Paul Dano finally responds to Tarantino. Should he have? What did he say? Do we like his response? Wonderman just came out for the MCU, and people are saying it's really, really good, but there was a shot. It was almost Batgirl, meaning they almost made it a tax write-off. What happened there? There's a first look of Henry Cavill in Highlander, which people have been wondering about, so we'll take a look at that. Someone mentioned that to me. And there's another story. Where the hell is it? Oh, there's a Apple TV deal for this sci-fi series Mistborn, which people say could be Star Wars for Apple. Could it be? Is it BS? Well, we'll talk about that and more on the show today with myself and Mike Kalinowski. Let's get into it, everybody. You ready? Yeah, me too.
Did you shit in there?
Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It is Thursday on this show. Normally, Steph Sabraw's here, but her and Roxy held down the fort yesterday. And normally on Tuesday with Roxy is Mike Kalinowski, but I got Mike Kalinowski here today with me. Here is the soundbite machine himself, Mike Kalinowski.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second now. I'm coming in this a little off kilter. I thought I was coming in for Thursday. I thought Steph was going to be here.
Oh, no.
She's been the winner 2 weeks in a row. I thought I was going to get some of that.
She's not going to win this. She's not going to win this week.
Why not?
Because Roxy is in the lead at the moment.
Wait, so Roxy was by herself
on Tuesday. Yeah. Roxy was on herself on Tuesday. Roka on Monday did 156.
Holy crap.
Roxy did 171.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, we start talking porn stars again.
So those girls didn't do that yesterday?
No, they did pretty good, though. They did like 80, which is pretty good.
But the two of them together? Oh,
yeah.
Man. Well, it's anyone's game. Who knows?
You never know. But Steph is no longer in the lead. She's won 2 in a row, but not anymore. Not this week. Could be Roxy.
Yeah, well, wait a minute.
Could be you.
But if Roxy then wins, and the day that I'm normally with her, I'm not with her, it's some bullshit.
It happens. But you might be able to win. Depends.
Who knows?
Depends. So let's see what we can do. Did you read the story yet about Paul Dano? Did you see his comments?
I saw. I didn't read the comments. I saw the story.
Good. Let's check it out. I like the kind of first reaction on it. So we'll talk about it. It was probably a couple months ago now that Tarantino made the ridiculous comments about Paul Dano for some odd reason, and people rallied behind Paul Dano, rightfully so. He hadn't really said anything about it, and so here it is. Paul Dano responds to Tarantino's comments. Actor Paul Dano has responded to Tarantino's unexpected comments about him a while back. Tarantino appeared on a podcast where he labeled the Prisoners in Love and Mercy actor the weakest effing actor in SAG. Tarantino received a wave of backlash for his comments, with a lot of people coming out to support Dano, and essentially none in defense of Tarantino. Yeah, I didn't hear anybody defending Tarantino on that one. So nobody was like, yeah, Dano's pretty terrible. Nobody said that. Appearing at the Sundance Film Festival for the 20th anniversary of Little Miss Sunshine, Variety asked him for a reaction to the comments, which is when co-star Toni Collette dived in to defend him. Collette said, "Are we really going to go there? F that guy. He must have been high. It was just confusing. Who does that?" Dano thanked Collette for that and said he's incredibly grateful for the world that the world spoke up for me, so I didn't have to. Little Miss Sunshine directors Jonathan Dayton and Valerie Faris said Tarantino's comments were an embarrassment. Faris added, "You know what was interesting was the people coming out to defend Paul. There was immediately, he is loved by so many. He is so smart." Tarantino also said in the same interview that he didn't care for Matt Lillard. Lillard tells EW he also saw fans and actors supporting him, saying it was like living through your own wake, where everyone was so sweet and supportive of him. He adds, "I can't imagine a more lovely reaction to what happened. Nobody has to like me. Nobody has to like any actor out there. Obviously, it's a personal experience. I am not everyone's first choice. That is obvious, but to then have that kind of reaction was beautiful." Now, of course, was from Matthew Lillard, not Paul Dano. Paul Dano, Mike, I think, has played this situation brilliantly. I think he has played it absolutely brilliantly. I think that he said it himself. He was just like, he didn't have to say anything because people are out there rallying behind him. There was no one who spoke an ill word about him. And now you've got, I do understand why the reporter asked. I really do. I understand why Toni Collette responded the way that she did. Like, are we really going to go there? F that guy. Like, why even bring that up? I understand that response, but I also understand we haven't heard the response. So somebody was going to ask him eventually. Why not? Don't ask him again. He's clearly going to say, I feel humbled that people really, stood up for me. Great. And he didn't stoop to the level of saying anything except thank you to everybody else. It was brilliant, and his career has been elevated by this more than anything else.
100% it has. Like, it's a win-win for him.
Yeah.
So what? Tarantino's going to make one more movie, and he's not going to be in it. So that's that.
He should put him in it.
I know.
Paul Dano would probably tell him to scratch his ass if he asked him, but he should put him in it. And it's like, it's one of these things that what Tarantino I don't think realize is that, if me and you, there are people, that probably there's people, certain actors that your girlfriend doesn't like when they show up. You don't like when they show up. And then privately in a conversation, you'd probably be like, I don't like that person. I just don't vibe with them. And it's like, I don't think they're a good actor. But it says they're a good actor, but not a good actor. You can't say that if you're Tarantino. You can't do it. You can do it like if you're behind closed doors and you're like, I don't like that Dano guy. I don't get him. I don't understand him. I don't think he's good. I think and he could say it if he's sitting in a room with a bunch of his friends and he says, I think he's the weakest actor in SAG. If you're allowed, you can say whatever the hell you want, but when you're Tarantino, say that on such a big stage, you can't do that. You have to be responsible. And Dano handled it. He went after both Dano and Lillard, who are beloved by people. So I don't understand what he was trying to accomplish. I don't think he was trying to accomplish anything. I think he was just talking the way that he would in the room.
Yeah. It was I don't know. I don't know.
You think that's going to affect his movies at all? I don't think.
No.
I don't think so. I don't anyway. If you want to see a Tarantino movie, you're going to go see it anyway.
If he was some brand new director that just had a hit,
right,
like out of the gate, and that was his first big movie, but it hit with audiences. But then he's in the interviews like, "You work with some great actors in movies, them actors you don't like," and he's like, "Yeah, this fucking guy stinks."
Yeah.
Then I think they'd be like, "Okay, you're done. Your career's done."
Yeah. So I mean, look, I think did you like the way? A, do you think that the reporter should have asked? And B, do you like the way that Tony Collette just kind of fired in there?
Dude, it's like, so Tony Collette has worked with him, right? On a movie, I would assume.
I guess they're working on a movie that's
right now,
Sundance or something.
Oh, well, that's a little.
Yeah.
I if it's a current like that, like if he had said, "Hey, you worked with Dano a couple years ago, what did you think? You guys get along, and how do you think this?" Like, but if you're working with him right now, I think that's why she's like, "What are we gonna do this? Really?" But
well, I think he was sitting on. He was sitting with her, is what. And he asked.
No,
they asked him.
Oh,
that's what happened.
They asked
he was working with her,
and she's like, she's like, "We doing this?"
So it's like someone if we were at an event, and someone was like, "Hey, Kevin Smets said that you were the weakest IG player of all time." And I'm like, "Hey, are we going to do this now? The guy's sitting here. We're talking about his career as an IG. You're going to bring up Kevin Smets? Like, what are you doing?" That's basically.
But then you would have gone, Kevin Smets is an asshole.
No, not that. You noticed I was thinking about it too, because I posted a picture yesterday of myself and Jen Sturger and Mark Ellis on Instagram, and I titled it first, "Let's get ready to schmo out" with an exclamation point. Then I wrote or let's just talk about a New York comedy show. And so some of the fans got it. They're like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!"
Was Smets right away like, "We playing again?"
No, not Smets. But I was thinking about different teams and everything too. And I just remember how people kept trying to convince me who my favorite team of all time should be, and it never will be the team that they wanted it to be. Everybody would say, "Oh, you gotta say that Shazam was the best team of all time." Nope,
Shazam.
No, I will never say that.
Bibiani and
the kid, they were good. They were a good team, but they weren't the best.
They're great.
No, they weren't the best. The best team was the Patriots. Patriots were the best, 100%.
Best as in just overall
everything,
every aspect of the schmo.
They won 9 games in a row.
Okay,
and and defended the title like 6 times. Like nobody did that. It's like they were.
I think when you talk the best, you've always got to say, are you asking just on pure trivia, or are you asking because the Schmodown was not just trivia; it was everything.
It was everything.
Showmanship.
It was everything.
Character.
Yeah, right. It was everything.
It's everything. So
and they had the total package. They had everything. So anyway,
I get you.
Yeah. So that was it was fun to post that and to see people. It is humbling. So people still miss it. People want it to come back. But I'll tell you what. Send me around $2 million and then I'll bring it back. So let's move on to the next subject because we got some stuff. We got some things. let's talk about Wonder Man. Did you watch it yet?
And I didn't, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
I really want to watch it because it
Oh.
sounds like it's right up my alley.
Okay.
I got rid of Disney Plus.
Oh, did you? Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
You making a stance?
Not really. My stance was the fact that every year they keep raising it like $30.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
I'm like,
that's a better
I'm like, it
stance.
was $190 for that. I was like, get out of here. You're nonsense. And I watch, and I don't have kids, so Disney's not a thing.
Yeah.
I watch it for the Marvel shows. And last year it was Daredevil. And I got to tell you, that was kind of disappointing. And then,
that show.
But I'll tell you what, I know there's a lot going on in the world right now, a little more important than TV, but no one talked about that trailer that came out a couple days ago. No one.
I mean, well, it's funny.
No one.
I mean, I talked about it.
Oh, okay.
Just saying, I talked about it, and the reaction did decent. It did decent, and so
yeah,
and
but it's fucking Daredevil, man. That at one time was the pinnacle of.
Well, you're
TV.
not wrong. You're not wrong. Like for what
I think a lot of people were burned by season 1. I really think so.
Yeah,
maybe it wasn't good.
I liked it. I liked it.
Okay, all right. Well, that's your opinion.
That's my opinion. You're not. I'm not. I'm definitely not in the majority. I think it's like a half and half. But I did like it, and I liked what I saw in the trailer. But what about?
But I did want to see Wonder Man. I did want to see it.
Okay,
so I'll find a way to see it.
Wonder Man is out. People have liked. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't. It's one of those things where I like everybody involved, but it just goes back to show. Like it's not that there's no sense of urgency. Like, oh, I really need to see this show.
Yeah,
like I'm sure it's like one of those. It's almost like Skeleton Crew in a different way, where it's like,
yeah, no, I get you.
People are saying it's great. I'm like, it might be, and I'm going to watch it because I really like Yaya, and I want to see how.
I like him too,
and I like that they're going to do something a little different. But I don't. There's no sense of urgency to watch the show, for me.
I get you.
But I'll probably wind up watching some of it this weekend. And I think they're shorter episodes, so I'll probably wind up checking it out. But it almost never happened. They almost did a Batgirl to it.
Uh-oh.
Check this out, guys. So Wonder Man was almost a Marvel's Batgirl. So only one that I've heard say what so far. Someone said, I feel like Kristian is the only one who I've heard say that so far. It seems like everyone is loving it. What? Loving what? Everybody likes everyone. I just said everyone liked Wonder Man. What show are you talking about, Bo? Something that I might have missed your initial thing. But Wonder Man, like everybody likes it. I'm confused. I don't know what he's talking about.
You're always confused.
When it comes to that, I don't know what that is. Okay, let's see. Wonder Man was almost Marvel's Batgirl. Marvel Studios released its Wonder Man series in full on Disney Plus yesterday, and so far the response has been pretty positive. The series sits around 91% with both critics and audiences on Rotten Tomatoes. However, things could have been different. During a recent appearance at the Hollywood Reporter's Heat Vision live event series at the DGA Theater Complex in LA, veteran TV writer Andrew Guest says the show might not have made it to screens at all. He indicates that there was serious consideration of scrapping the series as a tax write-off at one point, much like what happened to Batgirl. Part of that came down to the production kicking off before the writers and actors strike in 2023, which began when we were halfway through filming. It could have been a tax write-off for Disney, but I know for a fact that the people who were producing this show, like Brian and all of our team, were there fighting their asses off to make sure that we came back and finished this weird, melancholy show. It was a big, big swing for them. While the series didn't get retooled like Daredevil Born Again, Guest did say Marvel was thinking about it internally and writing pages and pages of notes. That was like for when we came back, this was like this thick, but it was helpful in some ways. The result had been one of the best received MCU works in some time. Marvel has made no indication about if they're going to proceed with a second season. Okay. So what do you think? What do you think about this news? Is the fact we don't know yet what the ratings were. What were the ratings? So
I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, no urgency to watch Wonder Man. Yeah, people. That's completely. Hold on. Bo said there's no urgency. I said for me. For me, I'm just like people are loving the show. I didn't say that. People make up things sometimes.
Well, here's the thing. I'll say this. I saw when the embargo must have dropped like Wednesday or Thursday night. I saw all the critics were loving it.
Yeah, people loving this
2-3 days though, when I saw the released, I didn't hear a lot of people talking about it. And people are like, "That's good. It's okay."
Mm-hmm.
Which, when it comes to a Marvel show, I expect that. I
know that's
the deluge of critics loving it.
I know.
And they'll say something catchy like, "It's the best thing since WandaVision. It's a return to form." It's like the key talking points that, because they want the access. But then when the people that are just in the world loving stuff or watching stuff, they're like, oh, it's good. Yeah, it's okay.
That's what I need to find, because that's exactly right. Because like you get the regular people, like the people that I saw, you know, that we know. I'm like, it's the same thing. I'm like, let me guess, you loved it, and they
exactly.
It's the best thing I've ever seen in Marvel. It's the
I
best
can't
thing
say that because then people are like, oh, the DC guy says this about Marvel. It's like, no,
I'm not saying that it's not legit. The problem is when the same people who say that everything's so great all is over and over. You just it's pretty like people that we know. I'm like, I guarantee you, here you go. I'm gonna open up this person's Instagram and they're gonna love it. They're at the premiere. It's the best thing that they ever saw.
The best thing since WandaVision.
And it's like the boy who cried wolf. It's like it very well could
100%.
It very well could be great. And I'll give you an opinion. I'm gonna watch it. It's not like the same with Skeleton Crow. I'm interested in it to see, but it's like I said, it's just like I'm not like there's certain shows where I'm like, I gotta watch it. I'm like, leave me alone. I'm gonna dive into this and check this out. Like Night of the Seven Kingdoms was that for me. Like I had to see this show. I'm like, I gotta see what's going on. This one I'm gonna probably check out on the weekend, and then I have a feeling I'm gonna come back and talk to you about it on Tuesday and say, you know what? It's a damn good show. I don't know how it's gonna
pretty damn good.
I've heard, I mean, outside of it, I mean, you get the same thing as we're talking about the people who love it. I saw some idiot on Twitter who was talking about this is the worst show Marvel's ever done. And I'm like, you know, look at your history. There's a reason why you're probably saying that.
As many people say what we always, you know, best thing ever. The same people say, oh, why are they even bothering? It's the worst.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. This is an interesting one because I was talking to a buddy of mine about it. And it seems like this was made several years ago, right around the time of She-Hulk, when Marvel was trying to do they were trying to do this meta, like we're going to break the mold and we're going to put it in this and really trying to do different things and like let's try as a 30-minute sitcom and let's try this. And it's like I admire that. It's just some things didn't work and it was like, oh,
I think that's why that's where
we'll see.
I think that's where the like how many times you're going to try to fool me comes in, because there were quite a few shows. Like I liked the first episode, or even the second episode of She-Hulk, and then I think it's one of the worst things that they did. It's terrible.
There's stuff in there I like.
Yeah,
stuff in there I like.
There was stuff in the first two anyway that I liked, and then I watched it again recently.
I can't remember. I'm trying to think of like what Marvel TV show that
the last thing I really, you and I were just talking. I don't know, were we talking about? Yeah, we were talking about it on the. I can't even tell if we're on air or off air. I liked Born Again. I didn't mind.
Oh, yeah, we were on air about that. Yeah,
yeah, I didn't mind Born Again. So I think that's the last thing I liked. There's nothing that I thought was She-Hulk. I thought was terrible. I thought Ironheart was okay. I thought Echo was. I didn't finish it.
I liked Echo.
Okay. I didn't finish it. That was okay. And so there really hasn't been anything. I'm looking forward to WandaVision, Vision Quest.
I don't know, man.
No,
I like what Marvel does. I think they realize that when they're going to do these special presentations where it's like an hour and a half, featuring one character like Werewolf by Night, like that thing. I was like, that works for me.
Yeah, it was pretty good. That kind of stuff was good.
To see a Punisher in that vein,
I want to see that too. That's whenever that's coming out. But
yeah, that'll be good.
But I will say this: I think that the tax write-off thing would have been a bad move. I think it would have been a bad move overall here, because I think the difference is when you look at these two things. Now, the reason why they were going to do this is because, as you said, they were greenlighting things left and right. There was a different kind of change in leadership of what Marvel should be doing. They said, should we just scrap this thing? Should we take a page out of Zaslav's book here, get a tax write-off? But the difference of everything, I haven't seen Batgirl. I don't know. But what you've heard from like Peter Safran, Peter Safran said it would have damaged the DC brand. Other people said it just wasn't good. This, they didn't feel that way. This clearly they felt could have been something special and people would have liked it. And they seem to be right, because everybody, even I'm looking at the audience right now that has seen it in the chat, and they're really digging it and saying that I would like it, you would like it. Yeah. So I don't necessarily know if that's going to transfer into people watching the show, but I would much rather have it if people didn't watch my show and it just did okay. What did people think? People loved it. It just wasn't. I think that it's the stuff that came beforehand that is hurting people's excitement to see it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You know, so I'm curious. Yeah, you know what? I do like throwing.
Now
people.
What?
No, I just like throwing people out. I just it is fun. I like to virtually grab people by the seat of their pants and throw
Just
them out.
chuck 'em out.
They just throw them out. It's like look, this is my store. If you walk into my store with your dick hanging out, I'm going to throw you up because no one else wants to see your tiny dick. Get out of here. Beat it. I like Kristian.
Take you and your tiny dick and get the fuck out of my store.
This fucking asshole bag comes in here and he says, I like Kristian, but he's got horrible tanks and he's got a dry personality. Go fuck yourself. How about that? How about that?
I love how you get on my ass for going after people on Twitter, but you're here going, fuck you, fuck you.
Because Twitter is an open sea of piss. It's an open sea of piss, and you're looking for some shit. This is my little store. You have to behave in my store.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Twitter, you don't have to behave. It's no one says you have to behave on Twitter. You have to behave here.
Twitter to me is when you see one of those fucking, they're not mosh pits. I don't know what they're. They're those things where the kids are jumping each other and they're just beating the fuck out of each other.
Yeah, it's a mosh pit.
They come in and beat.
I
love it.
Yeah, that's
what I love to do. I like jumping in the mosh pit.
Not me. Here, most people, like, you should have seen the live stream that we did on for the members yesterday. It was so nice. Most people here are nice. And
hold on a second.
Yes.
Finish what you're saying, and then I got to
go.
Dude, I didn't get to tell you. I didn't get to see you because we were off. What did you think of the Masters of the Universe trailer?
So I like.
Oh, come on, man, that looked great.
I like 85% of it. 85%. That's a big percentage.
All that. I mean, I get they're on Earth, and I get why they've got
Earth thing stupid.
Story. I get it. But it looks like that movie's going to be on Eternia, and Eternia looked fucking great.
I couldn't agree more.
That stuff looked awesome.
All that stuff looked great. The Earth stuff was terrible. The jokes
Earth
were bad.
is going to be 15, 20 minutes at the beginning, and then
but that's a lot. Get out of there. And no Orko. That makes me sad.
Oh, you'll get over it. You're a big boy.
Yeah, they'll probably bring him back in the sequel. But no, I think for the most part, I think they got a lot of excitement, and you know what?
It got a lot of huge amount of views.
Do you know what's crazy is that trailer did better than The Mandalorian and Grogu.
I know. I saw that. It did better. Someone was comparing it to something with, I don't know, with Doomsday or something. The numbers for Doomsday something, but it's doing huge numbers.
Yeah, it's gonna.
But again, that doesn't translate to box office.
Not necessarily, but it brings notice, which is good.
100%.
And so it did its job. So to ask what I think of how the trailer, I think it was an A+ as far as how the trailer succeeded. Absolutely.
I think he looks great. I think. Yeah, man. Skeletor looked great.
It was my number 10 most anticipated. The only problem that I have is that I know somebody who's seen it. That's the only problem.
The new one?
Yeah,
you've seen this.
They've seen
it. Really?
And he said it's more. It plays more like Love and Thunder than it does Ragnarok. That makes me nervous. That makes me nervous. But I hope it's wrong.
You got characters like Goat Man and stuff in there, but that's He-Man.
But that's the characters themselves are right. It's a problem. Like those stupid jokes in the beginning of the trailer overpower the rest of the movie? That's going to be the question.
Hey, man, it's Travis
some
Knight.
of those jokes are horrible.
It's Travis Knight. And I got faith in that guy.
Yeah. Me too. I do too. I trust Travis Knight. That's one of the main reasons that I'm still hopeful. And I'm hoping that the person who saw it maybe unfairly categorized it into Love and Thunder and lands more into the Ragnarok for me. That's kind of where I'm hoping, because it's got that feel about it.
Ragnarok?
Sure. Yeah, it's got a Ragnarok kind of Thorish feel to it, which is.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just because it's the sci-fi fantasy blend.
Right, totally.
But that's what He-Man is.
Yeah, it is. And that's why I always want, like I said, I maybe wanted a little more grounded, but again, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know. But mostly really, really enjoyed the trailer, and I'm hyped that people are hyped for it. That's the biggest win for sure. Anyway, a lot of stuff there. So what do you guys think overall about what we talked about with He-Man? What do you guys think about overall what we talked about with Wonder Man? Put your thoughts in there. Let us know exactly what you're thinking. All right, how about this? Let's talk about. So today, Luke sent me this. This is a big story, and I said, I don't know what the hell this is that you're sending me. But apparently, it's going to be like Apple's new Star Wars, and we're talking about sci-fi and stuff too. So have you heard of this thing? This what the hell is it called? It's called Cosmere.
No,
never heard of it.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Never heard of it. So let's see. Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere lands rare Apple TV deal. Mistborn eyed for movies, Stormlight Archive for TV. Whatever the hell that means. Apple TV Plus has won the rights to Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere universe in a massive creator-controlled deal, with Mistborn being set for feature films, the Stormlight Archive for TV series, in a groundbreaking and truly historic move for fantasy adaptations. Apple TV has secured the sweeping rights to the vast Cosmere universe, the shared worlds that connects beloved series, including Mistborn, the Stormlight Archive, Warbreaker, Elantris, and beyond. The deal, announced January 27th, grants Sanderson an extraordinary degree of creative authority, making him the central architect of the screen versions. He will write, produce, consult, and hold approval rights with a level of involvement that surpasses even what J.K. Rowling or George R.R. Martin secured for their signature franchise, and is almost unheard of in Hollywood. The agreement emerged from a fierce bidding war, with Sanderson personally sitting down with top executives across town. Insiders stated it was a very rare territory to tread on, which is a testament to the author's enormous commercial power and Apple's bold strategy to dominate premium genre storytelling. The roadmap is already taking shape. The Mistborn saga is being positioned as a major film franchise, while the Stormlight Archive is slated for a prestige TV series. Blue Marble, the production banner headed by the former WME agent Teresa King, is on board to executive produce. So let's say Brandon Sanderson. There it is, Mistborn. The Sanderson's great track record made this kind of leverage possible. He sold more than 50 million copies worldwide across his books, with the Stormlight Archive and Mistborn consistency topping bestseller list. His fan base is famously devoted, ranking in nearly 100 million in crowdfunding, including the record 41.7 million Kickstarter in 2022 for 4 novels. He also runs his own sold-out annual convention, Dragon Con Steel, which returns December 3rd to 5th in Salt Lake. Cosmere itself is a crafted, shared universe. At its core lies the murder of a godlike being named Adonalazium, whose power shattered into 16 shards carried across planets by the conspirators. Each world develops its own magic system tied to one or more shards. Bummed. Here are some of the magic systems. Okay. Let's see. The origin follows Vin, a street thief turned Elemancer, and Kaiser, a legendary rebel, as they plot to overthrow the immortal Lord Ruler of his final empire. The series has been optioned before, but Sanderson has been protective, waiting for the right partner. Anyway, so this sounds pretty great. It sounds good. I really like how they are doing this thing with the TV and movies together, and they're going to basically franchise this whole thing off the bat and make some movies tied into the TV. What do you think I like most about this? You were going to guess.
Oh, shit. I don't know. I would have said the movies and TV thing, but clearly not. I'm wrong.
Creatively, yes. But overall, the fact that Apple's doing it.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Okay. Apple has a team right now that, and this is one of the reasons why this guy got this kind of deal. Because they're putting him in charge of it and going, like, you're selling this stuff, you're doing this thing. Fine, you get control of it. Here's how we want to make this all work. They're putting together a full-on franchise. Apple's making good stuff. The other thing that gets me very hopeful, again, as I said, I'm about to launch this pilot and I'm doing crowdfunding to it, right? And this is how this guy built his business. This was kind of my point to what I was telling the audience when I'm telling them what, when it comes with Chris Stuckman or this guy or other people, is that the people who are watching this show right now, who watch this channel, who watch other people's creators, they have more power than the studios do. Sure. And they don't, I mean, I think they realize it. I mean, you look at this deal signifies that, right? This guy crowdfunded because he probably pitched it to a bunch of different places and said, the hell with it, doing my own novels myself. I'm going to crowdfund it. He did it. And now look at the deal he has and what he's able to do creatively because of that, because of the people who supported him. That is what I've been talking about with this. Like, that's the whole reason that I decided to do what I'm doing my pilot, because you let the people have the power, you let yourself have the power, and then you make the right product. And then you say, okay, now that you've seen what we can do, we didn't need your notes. Now, what do you want to do for me? And now they come back in and then they get involved. So this is why this is very inspiring for me, even more so than anything else. But what do you think about this?
And well, to be honest with you, and that it's a sci-fi fantasy. That's because those, the expense with that alone, that's even better. That's not like he's like a creating a Kevin Smith's Clerks. We're at a convenience store. We're going to crowdfund this thing. That's incredible. Like, to get that kind of back in and make it look like it does, and
millions,
get the
millions
behind that.
Yeah. and that's for books. And it's funny. I talked about this the other day, so you would understand this because you're in the business. But I had on UFC veteran Keith Jardine, who's an actor, director now, and in writing, is doing stuff. And I was telling, we were off air talking about my show, and he's like, "What's the overall?" Because I told you, we want to make this thing look like a freaking an Apple or Netflix TV show. And he's like, "Well, what's the budget?" And if I told the audience right now what the overall budget was, some people would be like, "Oh my God, that much?" You know what he said when I told him?
What? Not enough?
Because that's it. And because people in the business understand, like, right? It's like they understand. It's like that, and not that not everybody here wouldn't, but it's like the things that go into it, whether it's the cast, the directing, the
permits,
producing,
this
permits,
and that, this and this.
Yeah, like the things that go into it. Like I always said, the Bears pilot was 1.1 million.
That's why people always, I mean, you can't do it with stuff like the Bear and stuff, but that's why people always are into guerrilla filmmaking and just like, fuck permits, we ain't going. We're going to try and get the shot. We can get the shot. It's like, it's so cost prohibitive to be filmmaking, to do any kind of filmmaking. Cost prohibitive. It's ridiculous. Yeah. It's insane.
Yeah. It's especially for depending on where you're shooting and all that. Right. So the fact that this guy could raise that kind of money, shown because of what he was able to do. And
that kind of moolah.
Yeah. And look at him now. Look at him now. He's
bones.
He's got better deals than J.K. Rowling and George R.R. Martin.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's
but also with that, shows what's great about him.
Time.
You guys got a built-in audience. Built-in audience.
Yes. Well, I mean, that's the beauty of it. That is really the beauty of it. It's like if people believe in what you got, then they're gonna. Well,
here's the thing.
But you also got to give people some things too, right? I'm sure. Like, I'd love to see what his benefits were too. I'm sure they probably some great stuff.
Here's the thing too. I see all these people. I forgot what's coming out. So God, what just got announced? And people
Applesauce Jones and the Six Kings.
No. It was like something. It was like a reboot or redo of something from our time, and people are like, why are they not just creating new stuff? It's like people do new stuff, you just don't see it. But then when this guy's got this, like, what's up?
No, you're right. What
the hell was it? Something, and I was actually kind of excited for it. I was like, oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, people do. They absolutely, that happens often. It's like people say that all they're doing is sequels and all they're doing are reboots. It's like, no, it's not all they're doing. It's all that a lot of the major marketing goes into because they
need to have that built-in audience, which they think comes to the theater, which doesn't work.
The only thing that's turning profits are those things, because a lot of the original stuff isn't, and that's why this is such a great deal, because you're getting TV, which is another marketing tool to help drive people into the theater. If it's
Apple,
bigger overall thing,
they got whatever they did, or whoever they got in charge. They hit something, because the shows are doing F1, like they're doing great, man.
Yeah, they're doing great, and that's why I was excited about it. So, I'm pumped for it. The reason I kind of I froze for a second as I was reading the premise. I was like, when about 10-15 years ago, I was working on a comic book with a friend. It was similar. Not to the extent of what this guy was doing, but it is similar-esque premise. But what he's got going on, it sounds amazing. This is right up my alley, so I'm looking forward to seeing what it could be. So we'll see. What do you guys think about this? Do you think it's something that's going to be really good? Do you know this series? If you do, please let me know. I want to know more about it. Is worth reading. Please let me know. Put your thoughts in there. If you haven't subscribed to the Clips channel, I hope that you will, because there's a lot of stuff we got going on over there, and we're trying to reach 30,000 over there. We're at 16 right now. I think we can hit 30, but put your thoughts in there as far as this thing, and then go subscribe over there on the Clips channel. Okay, let's do this one. I said people are already asking for it. I think this is maybe the one that you were talking about, Mike. Was it Highlander?
No.
Okay.
It was because Highlander's far. That's done. It's something that just got announced. Like, they're going to be redoing or rebooting this.
Pippi Longstocking.
That sounds kind of exciting. What's up?
Pippi Longstocking, maybe?
No, that's not it.
All right. So how about this? First look at Henry. No, that's not it. First look, Henry Cavill in the new Highlander. People were looking forward to this, and now we finally get it. Almost looks like Blade Runner a little bit too. After so many years in development, John Wick filmmaker Chad Stahelski's Highlander reboot is finally on its way, with the first photos released today to mark the start of filming in Scotland. Premiering on Henry Cavill's Instagram account, the shots showcase Cavill on set in holy places, albeit of different religions, and wearing a long coat and sword in one of the shots. Shooting was to have commenced this year, but Cavill sustained an injury during pre-production rehearsals, which delayed things several months. Cavill is playing Connor MacLeod, a medieval Scottish Highlander who discovers he is an immortal warrior with the help of swordsman named Ramirez, Russell Crowe. Hey, look, it's Russell Crowe! The Highlander battles other immortals across the centuries. Dave Bautista, Karen Gillan, Marissa Abella, Jeremy Irons, Jaimin Hansu, Max King, Drew McIntyre, Penny Barber, Stephen Cullen, Joe Chung-Sao, Nisam Lees, and Kevin McKidd co-star. Michael Finch wrote the script, and as I said, it comes out Amazon, another place that's crushing right now. Expected to release in 2027. Amazon's crushing.
Well, the Highlander's coming out in 2027?
Yeah, it's next year, man.
Jesus Christ.
You think it's too far?
Yes.
They just started filming. When is it supposed to come out?
I thought they were done filming.
No, they said just. Did you listen to the article?
Oh, because he got hurt. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Cavill got hurt either during training or right at the beginning of filming. He got hurt.
So where do you go when we're reading the articles? Where do you go?
I'm here. Not paying attention.
Everything right. Everything that we just said was that he was injured.
You're not exciting to listen to. So
that's right. I'll throw you out too. I can throw you out.
You're boring. The guy. I agree with you. You're fucking boring.
Was right. Guy was right.
Boring.
Absolutely, 100%.
No.
I mean, no.
I'm trying to get my dog's attention so they're not barking.
Don't get your dog's attention. What happened there last time with that?
Did you shit in there? God, dude. He did it again the other night when Shannon was home.
In the bed?
Like, no, in his bed. And I got a text, like 3 texts in the picture. And she's like, you gotta fucking do something. This fucking dog. And I was here we go.
Did you show her that clip?
No.
Oh, you gotta show her that clip.
She knows.
I know she knows, but there was, I mean, dude,
those pictures,
like pure comedy. Anyway, go to the pictures. Go ahead.
They look good.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I mean, hey, I like the first Highlander. That's about it. The rest are garbage.
Yeah,
Garbage.
I'm never a big Highlander guy, but I think that it's ripe for a remake, and especially with Chad Schlesty doing it.
He's the guy to do it. But also on the other hand, the first one is such a cult classic with the music from Queen, and it just hit like. I don't know if clearly this is not a nostalgia thing to get the fans in because that audience is very small.
No, I think they're going to know that you're right, and I also think that they're banking on this could be a star, another a big movie for Henry Cavill. This could be perfect for Henry Cavill.
Yeah,
it'd be perfect for him. This is a really good, and him and Russell Crowe together. I mean, that's pretty great.
Yeah,
to have them reteaming. So that's so I'm on board. I like to, assuming Russell Crowe is having the Sean Connery role.
I would think so.
You would assume. And that they're going to detail it a little bit more. And I think I think they're going to build a franchise out of this again. I really do.
I think that they would want one. Sure.
Yeah. Because
I like all the people involved. So yeah, I'm rooting for it.
I hope, and this is a problem once people start getting a little more success, but I hope that Chad is able to bring the budget down in the same way that he did for the first John Wick, because to me, still that first John Wick movie is the best. It was the most
of the 4. It is.
Yeah,
it's the best.
It's the most grounded out of the 5, including Ballerina. So like,
I like Ballerina.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
But they went out there. They got excessive.
Yeah,
they got excessive.
And he pretty much directed that, even though they said that what's his face, Len Wiseman or whatever. Anyway. Curious what other people think. I know people love the Highlander series. Do you like this first image? No, yes. What say you? Put your thoughts in there. Let us know exactly what you're thinking. Great. Okay. It's kind of a slower news day, Mike. So we're going to let's just jump right into the question. Oh, you know what? There's one more. Because we keep getting this report about Damson Idris and Black Panther. So let's continue. Let's do this one. And then
are you going into a story right now? Because I'm going to zone out.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Nice to see you. All right. So, Secret Wars rumor, F1 star Damson Idris has met for Black Panther role. That is not a rumor. That is fact. From what I heard, he said he was this is the guy already. But maybe I'm wrong. Latest Avengers Secret Wars rumors claim that Damson Idris has met about playing the next Black Panther. We first learned of Marvel Studios' plans to introduce new Black Panther when several pieces of Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars concept art leaked online. The Russo brothers later said that none of those pieces were indicative of what we'll see in their movies, suggesting that they may have been early ideas or even pieces created for different iterations for the multiverse saga finale. I think they're lying, but okay. Recent rumors have pointed out to this new Black Panther introduction being saved for Secret Wars, seeing as that movie will likely take place on Battleworld. It presents Marvel Studios with the perfect opportunity to age up T'Challa and keep him as Black Panther in post-Secret Wars MCU. Following the recent claims that Aaron Pierre met with Marvel Studios to discuss playing the new Black Panther, Daniel Rick is now reporting that Damson Idris has also spoken with them. A decision will reportedly be made soon, which is worth noting may be time for Doomsday reshoots. He's also reporting that Gwyneth Paltrow will indeed have a small role in that movie as Pepper Potts. This isn't the first time we've heard this, as Paltrow herself has hinted at a return. Back to the rumors about T'Challa. We know the Black Panther 3 is on the way. It's been widely reported that it would kick off the post-Avengers Secret Wars MCU in February of 2028, with Ryan Coogler at the helm and Denzel Washington likely to star. Black Panther was released in 2018, made massive $1.3 billion worldwide. Sequel grossed $859 and was considered a success in the post-COVID landscape. Okay, so from what I heard, Mike, perfect. That was good. That's good. You're very smart. You're very good.
What happened?
Very good. You're good.
Where are we? What happened?
It's good. What I've heard, the two things that I've heard are that A, that it was Damson Idris, that he's pretty much going to play the role, and B, that is T'Challa's son.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know anything.
What do you think about, like, first of all, we didn't really talk about it. Aaron Pierre, though, do you think, I think stick to the DCU and stick to
I think that was pre him joining Lanterns. That kind of talk.
Maybe.
He's Lanterns. He ain't jumping to MCU.
I don't think that makes sense for them to do right now, just because he's the hot guy right now. It's like, so's Damson Idris. Pick up on Damson Idris. He's perfect for this.
Yeah.
I think it works real well. And I think he's going to be perfect in the role, and they are going to give him the mantle of Black Panther. He's going to be T'Challa's son. I think it all makes sense, and it does make sense in the Battle World aspect of it. So, and as far as the Pepper Potts angle goes, I think that's kind of crucial if you're going to have Downey in this. Don't you want to see how she reacts when she sees his face?
Yeah. That's all up in the air. I don't know. Man. I don't know what it is. There's so many question marks to that. Him in that movie. I don't know. Yeah,
if they're going to play off of that role, though, I want to see how she's going to respond to that. I want to see how Peter Parker is going to respond to him in that role. Very, very curious overall to see how that is, because people, I don't know. I think people are making too many judgments about that movie yet. Don't even know what the hell it's about. So a lot of people,
that's fair.
Posting stuff about, again, they don't know if Sam Wilson's going to be Captain America or not.
We don't know shit.
They don't know anything. Like, why are you replacing him with Chris Evans? Like, Chris Evans is as far as Steve has caused some shit that Doom is pissed off about. He's not coming back to play. They keep saying that Steve Rogers is going to be back. They didn't say Captain America. So people are just judging right away. It's like, wait until you see the movie.
I know.
Anyway, but this report overall, Damson Idris, is this the guy? Yes or no?
I think so.
You think so? I think so too.
Yeah, I think so.
What do you guys think? Is he indeed the guy? Should he be the guy? Put your thoughts in there. Let us know what you think about Pepper Potts coming back. All right, let's get into the questions, because we need to get to 171.
Oh, Christ.
In order to get a win.
What was going on? Excuse me, 2 days ago. Was it a big story?
No, Roca had 150 something or whatever it was, and then Roxy, we were about to sign off, and Roxy was like a 135 or whatever, and then people wanted her to surpass Roca. And then
poor Roca, man. They don't care about whoever show you're on. They just want to beat him.
If Roca got 300 questions on a Monday, someone in that week would get 340.
Yeah.
It's like, and if he only had 15, then someone would get 20. It's like, if people keep wanting to, like, the other, the guy hasn't won in like 6 months. I don't know if that's true, but something like that. All right. Ackand Unfiltered, excuse me, became a new member. Good time to be a member. We are going to run the exclusive Demon Slayer reactions that were recommended, because they were just costing me too much to run them as edited pieces. So someone had recommended, what about if you made them exclusive for members? And that's what we're going to do. So Winston and I shot them. we're going to put up the unedited versions. You can see all of our stuff that we do that's unedited, but contrary to holy shit, Mike, I posted up, we did Game of Thrones. And so PLD was experimenting, right? So he started putting up, like we're right now, Sam and I just knocked through season 3, like episode 3 and 4 yesterday. But what PLD was doing was he would record and then he would do the unedited and release it to patrons and members first. So right away, without anything else, people just go, "Oh, you're putting this all behind a paywall now? I see how it goes." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, it's just the unedited versions, but people are very passionate about that show in general. So anyway, good time to be a member. We got, and then that live stream that we did yesterday was pretty damn good too. So okay. Nathan Drake. I remember Paul Dano in The Girl Next Door. Love that movie. I'm surprised Mike or Finstock weren't cast in that, especially during the AVN scenes. Is that the one?
Eliza Cuthbert.
Yeah, it was good. I forgot that he was.
I don't remember Paul Dano's in that.
Oh, I don't remember that either. But that's a great movie. What happened to her? She was supposed to be like the next big thing.
I don't
know. Okay. Bunny Bubbles Buela. Part 2. What happened to part 1? Maybe the day after you post the episodes, you'll make moment. Hold on. Where's part 1? Now I got to go to this freaking earn thing because sometimes this does this. I don't know why it does this, Mike. Sometimes what they do is it doesn't register it on the starred ones. So let me go. I'm going to bring this up and see if there's part 1. Maybe you might have a few more than listing on here. So let's see. We'll see. Get to the bottom of it. Hold on a moment, and I want to make sure I get to part 1. I want to read part 2 of that part 1. Horrible to do that. Okay, so going down here, let's see. Part 1. Nathan Drake. The first one that's actually from Nathan Drake. Mike, did you see Kristen Milioti at Sundance? Look it up and let me know what you think. Oh, yeah, you love
look it up right now,
right? Yeah,
I'll look it up right now. Yeah. Hold on.
I don't see a part 1 from Bunny Bubbles. There's no part. I don't have a part 1. I'm so sorry. I don't know where part 1 is, but it's not here. So maybe part 1 never came through. So part 2, maybe the day after you post the episode, you'll make more money off the watch alongs. You'll have to announce them, but I think it's worth it. I really think I need part 1. Oh, here it is. Is this it? Bunny Bubbles. You should have Sam do a few live after shows with you, specifically after. Is she looking good?
She's. I think these are short. She's wearing her dress. I can't tell what this is.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it looks. I don't know what someone's doing with this post here, with this camera angle. But Jesus,
good stuff, huh?
This?
Oh, I see it.
What are you doing there?
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, listen. I know you're a big.
I
know you're a big fan. You're a big fan. All right. So right there. Okay. So Sam do a few after shows with you, especially after huge episodes like Red Wedding, all the major battles. I mean, you mean like on membership? You mean potentially? Like this is one of the things that was brought up yesterday on the live stream. People kept wanting to see Sam on one of these live shows. The problem and she came in for the live stream yesterday and she loved it. She loved it. But the problem is time, like the amount of time. Like she's coming in today. We're going to wrap up episodes 5 and 6. And then tomorrow we're going to do 7, 8, 9, and 10. If I took time out of that to do a live stream or an after show, it would take away from the episodes themselves. And we have so much stuff to record. So it's a great idea. Just I don't think it's something we'll be able to do. Okay. So thank you for that one, Bubbles. Next one, another new member, Jason Brenning. A lot of new members. And then Derek's coming in and he's sharing the love, Mike. He's been in here on Monday, Tuesday. I don't know if he was here yesterday. I wasn't here yesterday, but he's been sharing the love. And he's trying to get, so he's helped right now. You're 38. So we'll see.
Oh boy.
Blue Milk, 7397. Doorman app felt like a Twilight episode. I loved it. What's Doorman?
Doorman episode felt like, I think that's an episode of Wonderman. Yeah, okay. I think so.
I'm going to check it out. I might even watch it today. We'll see. More support from Derek. Cupcake 29482. I never saw a Paul Dano film prior to Batman, but now I'm a big fan. He has a bright future, but I'm sorry. He does have a point about Luke Wilson. Stop it. No, you know what is funny though is no one defended Luke Wilson. everyone defended Matt Lillard and Paul Dano, and nobody said anything about Luke Wilson. You notice that?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I heard Luke Wilson. I mean, maybe I don't know how true it is, but I think a couple of times I heard he was a turd.
What the hell is going on out there?
Is he a turd? Do you know? You heard about that?
Luke Wilson?
Yeah.
Luke or Owen?
No, Owen's supposed to be a good guy. I heard Luke was a turd.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe it's not true. I don't know. It could be completely. You hear that from somebody who might have been a turd themselves. I always take that stuff with grain of salt. Yeah. More support from Derek. Corn Emperor horror community loves Lillard. Hopes for Scream 7. That it's good. That it's fun. I mean, that's all. Those movies. That's another one of those movies like Jurassic Park for me. I rarely find myself loving them, but I always see them in the theater, and I enjoy watching them in the theater. I think that I found out that Ming has only seen the first one. So
Jurassic Park?
No, Scream. So I think that we're gonna do. Well, he hasn't even seen the first one since it came out, so we're gonna rewatch that one. Then we're gonna watch the rest of them leading into the rest. I think that'll be good for him. More support for Derek. Nathan, did Mike know the budget for a Schmodown season? That's a good call. Did you know? I'm sure we had the conversation, but did you?
No.
I mean, people used to guess, and I used to tell people most of the time people are wrong about what it costs. When you think about paying all the competitors, you're paying salaries for the crew, you're paying for venues, you're paying for expenses all the time too. And people used to guess what it was, and nobody has guessed correctly. Go Pal. I only saw the first 2 episodes of Wonderman, and I liked it, but it feels like it's really going to start with episode 3. Okay. How long are the episodes? Like 30 minutes, which is what they should be.
Yeah.
Go Pal. Kingsley's Scouse accent in Wonderman is oddly compelling. I mean, Kingsley's great. I liked what they did with Trevor in Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
More than they did in like the Iron Man movies. Like
I get you.
Change them up. Wiley, so excited for Mistborn, my favorite book series. So good. Oh, okay. Mistborn is about the concept. What if the bad guys won? Can't wait. Okay. I'm pumped. Look, I love hearing that. It sounds incredible. It sounds great. Go Pal. Kristian, I think you'd really like Novella Vega on Netflix based on the way you're talking about the pilot. It's a very Goddard kind of outlook. Okay. Why did I hear good things about that? I think I heard good things about that. Go Pal. I did see something. Brett sent me something really funny. This Instagram thing. Listen, you won't be able to see. You don't really need to see. You just hear what the guy says. And I think he sent this to me because this kind of summarized me. I don't think it summarizes you also.
Me?
Yeah. Listen to this. Hold on.
My life consists of people asking me if I've seen a movie. I tell them, no, I haven't seen that movie. They say, you should really see this movie. I go, yeah, I'll definitely add it to the list. Except there is no list, and I'm never going to see that movie.
I feel like that summarizes me. I mean, I'm going to put it on the list, and I do want to see it. The list is huge. But I've heard good things about this thing. Okay.
Yeah, take me up for a second. I gotta go get an eye drop. My eyes are
perfect. Good. You're a constant professional.
Shut up.
Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Speaking of crowdfunding, remember the crew of fans who got in trouble with Paramount when they tried to do a Star Trek fan film with pro talent? No, I don't remember that at all. But that's interesting. But that would make sense. They made sense. If you don't have the rights to the IP, you're going to get in trouble for it. More support from Derek. Gopal. Crow as Ramirez is keeping with the original, just as Spanish Egyptian as Connery. Princes of the Universe was a favorite of mine for a while. Yeah, I love the idea of having Russell Crowe in this, and to have him work with. I thought their chemistry was pretty good. I'd love to see them work together for sure. Derek, Highlander with Mario Van Peebles was actually pretty good. I'll definitely go see this, especially after his sword work in The Witcher. Yeah, I want to. It's just a matter on budget, but I'm rooting for it. Okay, more support from Derek. Oh, great question here, Mike. Did you watch the AVN Awards?
I didn't.
You did?
I didn't.
Oh, have you ever?
I didn't know you could watch them. I'd watch them.
I didn't know you could watch them either.
Yeah, where can you watch those at?
I have no idea. I don't think I'd ever watch one though. Would you watch them?
You wouldn't watch them?
For what?
I know. Yeah.
Does it really? I mean, you know what the answer.
Oh, you wanted me to do Thursdays. They cut my lawn on Thursdays. What do you expect?
I love that the dog's just screaming.
Screaming. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Anyway, it's one of the questions that you and I talk about it, that if we actually had some adult film stars on this show to interview, It's one of the questions I would legit ask. Does it, like, obviously when you get nominated or you win an Academy Award or Golden Globe, it helps your career tremendously. Does it really help your career to get nominated for this award? Like, if you best MILF porn star, like, does it? The answer very well might be yes.
Best DP scene,
but they have those awards.
And I know they do.
Yeah, and the question is, like, does it really help? Like,
I'd say, can you ask more on your next scene?
I wasn't gonna put her in that anal scene, but she won the award.
Hey, I normally make 300 for an anal. Do I get 600 now?
Right. Does it? Do you call it? Like, do they know who they're dealing with? I'm a 3-time DP winner. It's like, does that happen? Like, I don't know if that happens or not. Anyway, ectoplasmicity. Sure. Mike, is it true that you worked at USH? If so, what do you do? Is that what is USH?
Universal Studios Hollywood.
Oh, is that what the okay?
Yes, I still do. I'm still there. Quite a few different things.
You don't want to tell them what you do?
I don't know if I can.
Oh.
I don't know if it's one of those things where I can or can't.
Can I tell him?
I don't know.
Am I allowed?
I don't know.
I saw a guy that looks like Mike that plays Norman Bates. I saw a guy that looks like
I'm friends with Optimus Prime. I should say that. I'm friends with him.
Roll out.
I'm friends with them. I'm friends with the dinosaurs down there.
Oh, okay. Derek, support. Thank you. This is great too. Again, questions I don't know. Armada 8YT. More credible voters, the AVN or Golden Globes? I'd probably say the AVN. Yeah. More
100%.
Right? Yeah.
100%.
So DJ Case gifted 10 memberships. Man, a lot of memberships. Good time to be a member. Right, he agrees. Dancing Dog 60. Every corn movie ends the same way. Am I right? Not always. I saw one once where there's actually murder that happens in one of them. Dennis F. Hoffman. Always love when you folks chat behind the scenes. Got other projects in the pipeline. I mean, the biggest project for me is the pilot. It's like I submitted the benefits, which reminds me, I need to send that to someone. And now we're just, once we approve it, once the notes are given, then my goal is to then be able to introduce the crew to you guys and get started. So that's the project. Mike, how about you? Got projects you're working on right now?
I'm just plugging away on my next book. That's it.
Okay. Go Pal. Alicia Cuthbert had a show I liked called Happy Endings with Adam Pally and Damon Wayans, but I haven't seen her since. Yeah, I wonder what happened to her. She was good. I liked her in 24. Dancing Dog 60. Thoughts on Sweeney's bra escapades? Clever, fun. We talked about this yesterday on the show, or 2 days ago on the show. I think she's a very smart marketer and good brand. And what Roxy made an excellent point. This whole campaign is funded by Jeff Bezos, so they knew exactly what they were doing in the Hollywood sign. They don't care about getting a fine or whatever the hell they got. So yeah, I think it was clever and fun. But what do you think, Mike?
Yeah, they know what they're doing. They 100%.
Derek throwing in some support. Currently at 54, Mike. You still technically have an hour left. Technically, if you basically just need about 130 more questions, and you can win.
Okay.
Maddie B, love the show. Support. Just saw The Housemaid, starring Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried, has surpassed 300 million worldwide.
Holy crap!
That's one of those slow builders, because there's something like, if you get enough word of mouth and people and this is a good time because there's not a lot of shit out right now. I was looking at because there's some screenings I was thinking about going to, and then I'm like, there's really not. I always look about what I'm out of the theater could perform. And as I'm looking at this stuff, what's coming out right now, next week is February 6th. You got The Strangers Chapter 3. I've never even seen this. It's like a different from the other Strangers ones. I don't know. What's The Moment? The Moment is, I don't know who that is. What is The Moment? The Moment is Rosanna Arquette, Isaac Powell. I don't know what that is. So that neither one of those movies will be ones I'm seeing in the theater. And then February 13th is an animated movie called Goat. Wuthering Heights comes out. That'll probably be one that I go and see. So there's really nothing to go see in the theater until that comes out. And that's kind of the competition for Housemaid right now. So it made a lot of sense that it made that kind of money. All right. Chris Retzlaff 2895. Wonder Man is a very different Marvel series. Best we've seen of Kingsley in Marvel. Yaya is great. Might be triggering for Mike because of the acting side.
Maybe.
Yeah, I want to get your opinion on it for sure. More support from Derek. More support from DJ Case. Another new member from Bob127 Pat. Support from Michael D. That's hilarious. Look at the screenshot. Look at the screenshot.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, that's really good. That's great. That's actually
that's like a neck beard. Jesus, look at that fucking neck.
For today, and I know it takes some work, but for today, can everyone make that their screenshot? And then so every single person that comes up with a question has that. That's great. I love that. Corn Emperor. I miss Brett and Kate, the true goats. I love you, Mike. Yeah, you got to get Brett back on. Kate's super busy. Super busy.
Where's Kate? I haven't seen her in forever.
I haven't seen her in a while. Johnny Patriza, what did you think of the movie If? I thought it was all right, but seeing it a second time with my son, I found it a lot more enjoyable. I saw it once with my daughter, and she enjoyed it, so I liked it. But it's not a great movie. It's kind of generic. Did you ever see that one?
No.
Ryan S4050. What's up, Ryan? Given Marvel and Star Wars have mixed results on Disney Plus, is it safe to say that Disney Plus hurt both brands more than helped? Has Disney Plus hurt Marvel or Star Wars more? Good question. Strangely enough, I think it hurt Marvel more because of the amount of stuff that they made them make, and that also the amount of movies that they were doing at the same time. That's just hard to keep up with. And because they were just greenlighting everything and obscure characters and all that, Star Wars, I think the shows that they greenlit had potential. I just think that they dropped the ball creatively on a lot of I think Obi-Wan wasn't handled right. Boba Fett wasn't handled right. Acolyte clearly wasn't handled right. They just didn't handle it right. I don't think that was a Disney Plus problem as much as it was a Lucasfilm problem. I think that Marvel was a Disney Plus problem because they were required to keep making stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I like about you, Mikey, the best color man in the business.
You said everything. What do you want me to say?
Perfect. Why does everyone say that they hate the interconnectivity of the MCU shows and then say this show doesn't connect and that's why they like it? Does everybody? I mean, I don't say that as far as you know what it was? I don't know if it's necessarily that they hate the interconnectivity. I think it's the fact that when it starts to feel like homework.
Yeah.
And the problem, which you're not wrong for saying what you're saying, Derek, is that the problem is right now as they're leading into Spider-Man and they're leading into Avengers, you're asking them hardcore fans to watch it and they want the connection of like, well, where's this go for these big movies that are coming out? And the answer is it doesn't. Right, Mike?
That's correct.
All right. Paul Hitchcock, what does the sign on an out of business brothel say? Beat it. We're closed. So my joke, the one that was going over pretty well during the pandemic, I said right after the pandemic was pretty much about how if a massage parlor is legit or tossing out fucking handies if they were open during the pandemic. It's like there's an open sign. You're like, oh, so there's some shady shit going on in there.
Handy's going on.
Yeah, something going on. Mike Joyce, AVN Awards matter. Winston's favorite new star, Ellie Clutch, won best newcomer. This, Mike, I feel like this is your career. Whoever Ellie Clutch is won the best newcomer and signed a contract to Brazosaurus the next day.
She's one of them gingers. She's a ginger.
I think he knows way more about this shit than you do. I mean, this guy.
Winston?
No, Mike Joyce.
Oh.
I mean, this guy knows who people can sign for contracts. I didn't know there were contracts. So Mike probably knows all those answers that I asked. I bet you that if you quizzed Mike
Mike Joyce has got a spreadsheet of all the people when
literally,
they win and where they go.
Literally. So when you said when I said you should do the porn trivia schmodown, you're like, what would you ask? Who won best actress in 1997? Mike Joyce already answered that before I even finished the question. All right, Derek Johnson with a big one. Thank you, Derek. Trevor Slattery is in Iron Man 3, Shang-Chi, One Shot, and now this show. It's a universe and all connects. It's a fair point. Just because it doesn't connect immediately doesn't mean it won't later. Did anyone think that they'd see this character in this many shows? It's a very good point. Very good point. And you are liking it, Derek, from what you said? It seems like people, I haven't heard, minus, predictable hatred stuff, I haven't seen anybody really legitimately criticize this thing. And I'd like to see the criticisms on it. I don't know what they are, but right now people are really loving this show. So we'll see. Derek, support. Thank you. Jonah Hex 3286. The best DP performance has to go to Ryan Reynolds. Oh, nice. Best Deadpool. Mung K first. Does Batista live? Does Batista live up to Clancy's Kurgan? What's that?
Bad guy in Highlander.
Oh.
If that's who,
maybe.
I mean, I would think that's Batista's plan, probably.
I mean, maybe. Clancy was great.
The Kurgan.
Yeah, he's great. But Batista's pretty damn good. He was phenomenal in Dune. So I'd like to see what Batista's going to do in this. He would be pretty damn good. I wonder if he's going to get jacked up again.
I would think so.
Yeah. Derek, some support. Go pal. One of mine didn't show up. There are a few more. Okay, I'll go back and double check. Derek, if you ever go out on a date with your partner and they're saying they're either doing vabbing or want to do it, immediately run away. What the hell is that?
I don't fucking know what that is.
I mean,
vabbing?
Yeah, some shit going on in this chat. I don't know. What
always
the hell
the kinky shit. The kinky fuckers come out when I'm
kinky fuckers. Hey, always. I don't know what that is. What the hell is even that? I don't know. I gotta get that soundbite. You ever see that clip with the guy's like, "Daddy," this guy goes, "Daddy, chill." It's like this. They're at this party and this old man's trying to break it up, and some guy goes, "Daddy, chill" to the old man. The guy goes, "What the hell is even that?"
Wait, so it's just some random old guy at a party of kids. He's like, "Come on,
yeah." He's trying to break up this party. I don't know if it's his house.
One kid's like, "Hey, Daddy, chill."
He goes, "Daddy," "Daddy, chill," and he goes, "What the hell is even that?" it's the best. Dancing Dogs. Luke, if you're watching, or PLD watching, PLD doesn't watch the show in 6 months. If either one of you guys are watching, you send me that clip. I'll play the audio. Dancing Dog 60 is taking the serious version of Commando. Commando is the serious version of Commando.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying here.
I mean, no, I don't think so.
Kinda.
Not
the guy going after his daughter, and
sure, but not to the extent of what happens.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Derek Johnson. First dates nowadays have to be coffee or tea. If your date's crazy, you can immediately get away without waiting for food. That's a good point. Yeah. Armada. Are you not doing Wonderman with Sam? No. We have we're going to be doing Game of Thrones for quite a while now, so we don't. By the time we got to it, the hype for it would be over. And plus, it doesn't seem like it's doing very well for people. Paige, hey guys, do corn stars have a union? Another great question.
That I do not think they do.
They should.
They should.
They absolutely should. Yeah. A lot of them now, because of the internet, have gone into business for themselves and probably make more money by themselves now than they do.
That's true.
From the business. Hotel Nerd. What if Trevor is the MCU anchor being? No way. Derek Johnson. What's the best movie going experience you've had? I mean, I've talked about this recently. It's like, as far as like being at the Endgame premiere. I can't remember where it was. It was like this really big, what the hell was that thing at the stadium? Or it was huge, and like all the cast was there, and the energy was crazy, and they had fans there, plus the cast, and that was pretty magical to see that all wrap up there. So that's probably the best one. How about you, Mike?
Probably my Endgame screening, which was nothing like yours, but or I would say the first time I saw Deadpool with an audience.
That's fun.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Mike Joyce. LOL. I just follow Ellie Clutch on. He changed his profile picture to your thing.
You motherfucker.
Everybody's changing it now. Good.
Jesus Christ.
Good. Everybody changes.
You see what I do for this show?
You really do.
Sound bites, clips, picks.
Johnny Bachita, did we talk about Cavill's Highlander trailer yet? Trailer? Is it trailer? There's a picture, you mean? The picture's not a trailer yet.
Johnny.
Yeah, they just started shooting. The Shay Markel. I've been bitching about this Travis Scott TV spot. Is Chris Nolan ridiculous for giving this man a speech in his movie? It was rough to listen to. I can't believe it. I thought Roku was messing with me the other day.
What is this whole thing? I don't know this.
Travis Scott is in the Odyssey.
Who's Travis Scott?
Oh, that's a great question. I love that you asked that, and I want you to stay pure. I want you to.
Who is he?
I'm not telling you. I want you to stay pure. Go, pal. Did you see the Momoa Batista movie on Prime? No, I missed the screening for it. I never saw it. Was it any good? I wonder. Asked 7 Al became a new member. Thank you so much. Sanderson is also an incredible businessman. Likes to promote other creatives. Has been angling for this type of deal for years. Noah HCC. Yeah, look, I'm using him now as a big inspiration. I'll tell you that. Like, what Stuckman did clearly in being in this space and before, but what this guy did, like, this is why for like creating types of campaigns that get people excited, it's the major thing. So that's why I've been kind of taking so much time to make sure that we have the right thing to get people pumped. So I love that. And so as a man after my own heart, I love it. Derek, I binged Wonder Man last night. I got to say, I love the story and the acting. It's the first time I've seen Ben Kingsley really put his all in a role in a while. Okay. Derek follows that up. He says, Mike, please look up vabbing because this chat is crazy right now.
Oh, God. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Shay Markel, I legit loved Wonder Man. I went in completely expecting not to care for it. It's a wonderful little show, a ton of heart. I absolutely watch more. Okay, I'm getting support. People here who I really respect their opinion saying this shit too. So maybe I'll go check it out. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. All right, so that was the last one for now, but I'm going to see if I missed any that didn't show up. So I'm going to start here. Let's see.
Wait, what the fuck are we talking about?
What is it?
Hold on a second here. All right. You want to read it?
Yeah, unless it's crazy.
Well, vabbing is the practice of applying one's own vaginal secretions to pulse points on the body, such as on the wrists and the neck, as a form of natural perfume to attract potential partners.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Jesus.
People are fucking weird.
What are people? And now the picture is like some lady with an orange imitating what she's wants to do.
See, this is why you're going to wind up getting another 100 super chats here, and you're going to wind up winning because
it's all these women. What are they doing? What are these?
I don't know. But I feel like you just found a new thing you're going to be doing. Go pal. Crow is Ramirez. No, we did that one. We have that one already. I'm trying to see the ones that.
Oh my God! What are fucking women doing?
I don't see thoughts. I don't see anything that I missed. I'm trying to look. Wonder Man's very different series. Love the show. Saw that. Yeah, I'm looking. Sorry, just double check. I don't see that I missed anything here. Maybe it didn't come. Maybe it didn't come through. But that's all I got right now.
Oh God.
All right. So, is there any more that came through? Yep, a couple more came through. All right, here we go. Noah H. I have read all the books in the Sanderson's deal. The OG Mistborn trilogy is good. Your oldest might like them. I like the Stormlight Archive, but it is dense, sometimes repetitive. Okay. Fair. Thank you for letting us know. I want to see when they're going to, it's not going to be out for a little while, but I like the fact they have this big deal. Derek, more support. Johnny Patriza, are there many drive-in theaters still operating in your area? Our last one closed in Adelaide in 2022, unfortunately. I don't know the answer to that. I haven't really looked for a bit.
I'm sure in LA there's one somewhere.
I'm sure. In LA? Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't remember the last time. I mean, honestly, I think probably the last time I was at a drive-in, I saw Empire Strikes Back as a kid.
Wow, that was the last. It might be. Wow, that was fun. I remember that.
Yeah.
Star Wars doing that in Star Wars. I can't even tell you the last time I went. I know that during the pandemic, a bunch of people did them. I know Sam Levine was doing them, I think. Derek Johnson, more support. Okay. Armada, 8YT. Wonder why Mance and Snyder don't do a 4-year consideration for the AVN. I would pay so much money to watch that.
What, Scott? With these women fucking on TV?
Listen, I saw a movie last night that blew me away. Literally. It starred Penny Barber. This, you gotta see it. It was like a fire hose everywhere. Unbelievable. See it.
All caps, he's tweeting out, Penny Barber,
100%.
your best DP.
She could cut my hair whenever.
All right. Penny Barber.
What?
Penny Barber.
Is he a... Fucking cut the stream. I'm done. Fucking cut. She can cut my hair.
I love slippers. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. Look at I love slippers picture. What are your favorite brand of slippers?
I think I'm gonna throw up. Hold on.
So good. What's your favorite? Mike, you got one? You got a pair of slippers? I don't know, comfortable ones. For me, comfortable ones. Derek Johnson. Does anyone know which McLeod Cavill is playing? If it's a reboot, is it Connor? I don't know. I think Luke's adding that clip now. Amazing. Cavill is playing. Is it Connor? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know enough about it, Derek. Like I said, I'm a casual fan. All right, let's see. Corn Emperor. Fucking love you guys. That was the best. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Dingus McNally. Have we gotten it? Yeah, we did. We played it in the beginning. As I said, but people love that's. I think that's people's favorite clips so far.
Did you shit in there?
Here, Mike, look.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Daddy, chill.
Yeah.
What the hell is even that?
Luke and PLD. Just give me a little time right before that. Just a little time. Oh, here you go.
You're trespassing on my property. Get the hell out of my yard. JT, let me have this house. JT let you have my house. Yes. My shed. I want it. You're trespassing on my property. You didn't win shit in my yard.
Wait.
All of you.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that? Get
so good.
Well, the more I see stuff like that, the more I realize I relate more to the old man.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
What the hell is this?
What the hell is
Daddy,
even
come
that?
on. I'm vaping. I'm vapping for you, Daddy. What the
Oh, my
hell?
God. That's gross. Shay Markel, Wonderman feels like what other sideline stories should have been, like different genres maybe, but an isolated story existing in the MCU. So it's almost like an Elseworlds, but not, I guess. And it doesn't get too meta with the superhero thing. Okay. Let's yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to watch this tonight. At least start it anyway. Because I should have a reference on it. Go pal. Didn't that article specify Connor McLeod? It did actually.
I know what they're saying with the McLeods because they had the Highlander TV show and he was a McLeod. But yeah, I think he's Connor McLeod.
Okay. Last one for now. Support from Derek Johnson. But Mike, you're at 91. Yeah,
Not bad. That's commendable for by myself on a Thursday.
100%. There's still a possibility. Like, you know how it goes. Like, people want to keep you. You still got potentially 45 minutes if they wanted to keep you on. You just need, at this point, you need around another 80 to beat Roxy. But
we need Penny Barber popping up in the chat.
We would get 1,000 within 15 minutes. All right, how about this? Jeff Schneider loved Wonderman. Okay. That's interesting. Where's he going now? He just fucking leaves in the middle of the stream.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Perfect. Derek, support. Thank you, Derek. Okay. 93. Not bad. So let's do this. Oh, wait, here we go. Shay Markel, Kristian, by episode 2, you'll know if it's for you or not. I feel like it's gonna be. I like the cast. It's like it's just, maybe I feel like I'm in that zone of what I pretty much described before, which is I'm looking to see where does all this stuff go leading into Endgame, and this is one of those side shows that was made. Doesn't mean it's not good. It just doesn't have me going, oh, I can't wait to see it. But I hope that I'm raving about it. Okay. So we got right now. Let's see. Anyone that I missed? No, we did that one. Support. Okay. No, we did that one. Hold on. See if there's any more. I love slippers. Thank you. We did that one already. Does anyone know? Yeah, we did that one. Let's see. I'm gonna see if there's any other ones. Okay. We did that one. Support. Let's see if there's any more. Support. Kristian episode 2. No. Kristian, Wonderman is an easy binge. Okay. All right. I'm with you guys. I'm with you. I hear you. So what the hell is that? Is that something? I guess this is where you trick the old man into saying something. Apparently there's some stupid bit that it's like this is their 6-7.
Which one is this?
The I love sandals people.
I love sandals.
Yeah. Whatever it is. All right, more support from Derek Johnson. And then Armada 8YT. Watched 40-Year-Old Virgin last night. First time? Funny movie. That's a good one to watch with somebody who's never seen it before. For sure. More support from Derek. Derek's keeping you going here. And you got 98. 98.
Commendable.
I think it's real good. I think you're going to get at least 200. And let's go. Johnny Patrizia. You both need to have Mance on to do that for a show. I don't think he would ever do it though, because you got to remember at one point he was taking risks, and he had a nickname that it came by accident, and he embraced the nickname for quite a bit, and then you can't call me that anymore. Yeah, Access Hollywood is just, and I go, I get it, and I said, and we just stopped doing it. But if I had him come in to start talking about what if he gave Mance like a list of movies to watch? Hey, can you watch these movies before you come on the show? What is it? Elite Strangers. It's like, what's that? I haven't heard about it. Who stars in it?
Who's in it?
Brandy Love.
We need to create like an alter ego for Mance, and like give him some prosthetics, and he could be that without Access Hollywood.
100%. Well, he's not with Access Hollywood anymore, but still, more support from Derek, and then we've got Chris Retzlaff. Keep it going, support. They're trying to get you past Roxy here. Fiona George, 95 support. Roxy did it to Roka. Can Mike do it? Roxy, Paul Hitchcock. I was driving down the street and I saw a sign that said "Watch for Children." Sounded like a fair trade. Funny.
Wait, hold on. I was driving down the street, saw a sign that
said "Watch for Children." Sounded like a fair trade. You not get it?
Oh God, yes,
yeah.
I got it.
I saw one. It said, I saw this video. It was pretty stupid, and I loved it so much. And this guy, he's standing. He goes, and what did he say? He's like, "Do you know that over 80% of the world is covered by ocean?" He goes, and he's standing by the front door of his house. He goes, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah." He goes, "Let that sink in." And the guy goes, "Okay." And he opens up the door, and there's a sink sitting there. It's so stupid. I love shit like that. I love it. Armada,
you're a simple man.
So simple. Armada, AYT, Fallout. You got to watch. Like I said, I'll put it on the list.
No, you won't.
No. Lightweaver. Love the Cosmere. Mistborn and Stormlight are mostly fantasy, more of a hopeful tone than Game of Thrones, and really cool magic. Hope they do them justice. Well, with him at the helm, or him, kind of running the shop, they very well might. Kristian Unpronounceable support. Mike, you're at 110 right now with about 40 minutes left if they want to give it to you. Derek Johnson, more support. Brian O'Neill, what do Prawn Stars sign to shoot a film?
Look at you fucking laughing.
This is how you do it. This is how you start to gain.
I'm still on.
Yeah.
Betty Barber. I'd let her cut my hair.
You didn't get it at first. It was even better.
I know. I didn't get it.
Really good.
It's like, what?
Who needs scissors?
Derek Johnson, 9121 support. Rental family. You know what we should do? Here, I have.
No, here we go.
No, I'm gonna.
Please.
Oh yeah, where is that?
Please. You don't use that anymore. What happened?
I got to go back to it. I've been using. Did you shit in here a lot? All right.
My next guest has been on some of the best stuff you've seen in a decade, from Dirty Cops, Through My Window, Write What You Know, and the 66th Day Penny Barber.
The 66th Day, Write What You Know.
I just went to the IMDb.
Wait, are those real titles of hers?
Yeah, I just went to the
Write
IMDb.
Write What You Know.
Yeah, that's it.
66
now,
cops.
I couldn't believe it. I didn't think anything would have ever surpassed Lesbian Housewives 3, but Skimpy Clothing has done it.
Skimpy Clothing.
We're missing out, man. We're missing out. We got to get...
Johnny Patrizia, is Roxy allowed to do movie reactions with you? I don't believe... Allowed, I don't think is the right word, but I think that she's very busy at Real Rejects, and she works with Greg. I don't think she has the time to be able to do both, and it wouldn't make sense. I would understand if Greg was like, yeah, I'd prefer if you... I would make sense. So probably not. Shay Markel. Don't know if anyone has seen Sansa's new show on Amazon Prime, but The Queen in the North has a pretty fun, intense heist show. It's called Steel. I've heard about it. And I think you told me about it too, but I've heard about it for sure. Who needs scissors is wild. Who needs scissors? That's the tagline. Michael D. Support for Derek and his Johnson. Magic Johnson. That was good. Magic Johnson. Aiden Doherty. Hey, Kristian and Mike. Finally able to catch a live stream for the first time in weeks. Stopping by to support. Thank you. Where the hell, Mike? What you do with my glasses?
I don't fucking know.
No, I got them. All right. All right. Let's see. Now, someone said I love that Kristian committed to that bit by doing research. Better. Go, pal. Sanderson finished the Wheel of Time after Robert Jordan passed. May need to call him in on a Song of Ice and Fire soon. I want to see what they're going to do for that final book with George R. R. Martin, with the final books. Wiley, watched the movie Chocolat for the first time. Didn't know it was a comedy. Yeah, it's a good movie, man. It's a real good movie.
Chocolat.
Really good movie. How about this one? Thank you, Aiden.
Jeez.
Huge. Loved Wonder Man. People also say the buzzwords return to form for Marvel, but this time it's not a return to form. That this actually feels different in a great way. It's like a good Apple TV show that happens to be set in the MCU in the best way. Raving reviews.
That's a great review, right?
You know why? You know why I take these way more? Because, like I said, so this is the difference of what we were talking about beforehand to now. As you and I know very much, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, the normal cast of characters that went and saw it, they're going to say the same thing. You can predict what they're going to say before they even say it. So you're like, okay, is it really real? I don't know. But when you start to see this type of stuff from the audience who's now seen it, and they're starting to say things in specifics, then you start to go, okay, maybe this is like, maybe Marvel really did a great show here. So let's see. It's a great comment. Thank you, Aiden. Looking forward to it. Mike, you're at 123. You're only, I mean, look, you got a shot here. If you can hit, what is 171 Roxy hit? So if you just little less than 50, you have 50 more, you can beat Roxy.
And we got what, 40, 30, 25 minutes? 35
potentially 40, about 40 minutes if they wanted to. Aiden, go into it with an open mind, Kristian. I'm like, yeah, 100%. I don't want it to be overhyped for you, but for me, I think it's my second favorite MCU show. Wow, it's Loki and then Wonder Man, then Daredevil, Born Again, and WandaVision tied for third. So let me ask you this, Aiden: were you excited for this one, or were you curious about this one going into it? I want to know that.
Praise.
Everyone who's watching the show is giving it high praise. Mr. ND Fanatic, my favorite South Park episode is when Butters accidentally watches an adult movie instead of Fellowship of the Ring. Such a good parody. Yeah, absolutely. Armada 8YT. Alf should host the AVNs with Manson, Mark Ellis.
God, fuck no.
Hey, Willie. Yeah, Mike sent me a really funny video. Like I told you that the actor that played Willie like legit choked the puppet out because he was so mad.
He hated him.
He hated him. Oh, he hated.
You watch that behind the scenes and you're like, oh, this guy hates it.
He hated him.
And Willie's like trying to crack up the crew, and he's like, oh, like there was something happened, like the wife like had to touch something. He's like, oh no, and he took her hand. He's like, touch down here, like crass as fuck. Yeah. And the guy, and Willie's like, oh,
Willie
fucking
hated him. He hated him. Aiden Doherty, if you have the time, you should definitely try and do a reaction for Wonder Man. At least the first 3 or 4. I just don't feel like they would do well, Aiden. I'm gonna, maybe I'll do a review of it, but I don't think I'm gonna do a reaction to it. It's just like I said, they cost money. So I don't think it's worth doing the money, but I'll definitely do a review. Aiden, more support. Thank you, Aiden. 125. That's it. Okay.
Mike is making a run at it.
You're making it right now. Aiden's coming in now and helping out as well.
Coming hot.
Yep. Mr. Kahuna Kona. Ellie Clutch for a guest. She's actually a great actress. I didn't know. Is she in stuff? What is she in?
She's a redhead. Look up her resume.
I also resume. I think
she's one of those girls that she was an OnlyFans model that now made the jump to the big screen with the adult industry.
Let me see.
Yeah, Ellie Clutch. She's a ginger.
No, I don't know who this person is. But as far as interviews go, like it would be one of those things that I think, like you said, I feel like they'd probably be the highest rated things that we did on the channel.
100%.
Right?
100%, dude.
I think so too, but I just don't know. Let me make this show.
I think they would love it because it would be outside of the normal.
Yeah, wouldn't be asking them about. Yeah, because I'm not like you and Mike Joyce. I don't know the ins and outs of all this stuff. I would just ask them like normal questions. Shay Markel. I agree. It's also my second favorite MCU show. Wow. I mean, high praise, man. A lot of high praise. Derek, I've been told Mike Johnson was magic, but I never by a chat member. Thank you for that. Freakadeeks. I like the Freakadeeks get you every time the Freakadeeks come out, Mike, you win.
I know.
Oh, if not, he should. Armada, does Mike know Brian Holtzman's comedy?
I don't know who that is.
Oh my God. Mike,
Well, what was it? Oh, let me look him up. I might know.
would,
I might know. Hold on.
All right. So Brian Holtzman is like, he's a guy that when I would perform at the Comedy Store, he will never be mainstream. But he's been on Rogan, he's been on other things, but you would love him. You'd probably.
Oh, no, I don't. I have never seen this guy.
If you know, he's a club. I saw him fight a guy on stage once, off stage at a Dublin's comedy club, but or bar at the time.
He's quite a character look.
He is.
Holy shit! This guy.
I feel like he might be one of your I feel like he'd be one of your favorite comedians that you.
Why?
Ever
What's
saw.
his thing? What's his shtick?
He is. I can't explain it.
Is he crass?
Yes, and he gives no. He's a wild man, but like his persona, he's the type of comedian though. And these were rare at the Comedy Store. That when people would go up, a lot of times what would happen so for people who aren't familiar with the Comedy Store, there are levels, right? There's the original room, which is the one when you're off at the Sunset Strip that you can see from the glass. Then there's the main room, which is the big, huge main room in the very back of the club. And then there's the belly room upstairs where they do sideshows and stuff. So the OR is really where people, like a lot of the comics would be going to go in and out and doing a lot of the stuff. They would host the open mic first, and then they'd start the main show. And you get all the big comics coming through. And what would happen, there were very few comics that would go. Normally, you do your set, you go out in the back, you're hanging out with the comics, you're bullshitting, you wait, no, when am I going up? Blah, blah. And not a lot of times would comics go and watch the other comics. Sometimes the friends and other things too, but like collectively as a group, hardly ever happened. It used to happen with this guy, James Painter, a lot. Sebastian was getting that. Caparulo was getting some of that. Brian Holtzman, people would go in and watch him all of the time because you never knew what was going to happen. Ellis and I still send clips of him to each other all of the damn time. He's you would love him. If we can ever find out when he's performing at the Comedy Store when I'm there, then I will take you to go see him. He is so your type of comedy.
All right.
Support for Aiden. Thank you. DJ Case, support. More support. Coming in hot. Mike,
here we go.
They're trying to get you there. You're getting close. You already beat Roca for this
Holy
week,
shit.
which is big.
Shit.
Ryan S. Mike, please do Michael Caine hosting the AVN Awards. Yes, I want to see that too.
Hold on, I gotta think. Let's put me on the spot here. Let me think.
All right, you think
going.
about it. Tell me when you're ready, and I'll write all the support ones too. As we're getting through all the support, so we got to ask a couple questions too, because supports go great, but then they take up the time. More support, Derek and Aiden, and then Wiley coming in. What was Mike's top 5 movies of last year? That's a good one too.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got you right here. All right, number 1, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Number 2, F1.
Okay.
Number 3, Superman. Number 4, Sinners.
Okay.
And number 5, Fantastic Four.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm mainstream. I'm mainstream.
You are. It's okay. DJ Case, over under on 50% chance of Spider-Man teaser during Super Bowl. Under.
I would have said under because it seems like Doomsday is going to take over Super Bowl.
Yeah, and they're not going to want to compete with their own thing. I think that.
Yeah.
I can't remember who said that. Someone also brought up shit on the live stream yesterday. I think it was oh shit. Oh man, who the hell said it? We were talking about Dune, about when the trailer could come out, and it'd probably be what's the movie that Ryan Gosling is coming out, the one with Lord Miller,
Hail Mary. Hail Mary.
So
that looks good.
And Carlton Rudder said it. He said he thinks it could be that the trailer for Dune 3 would be there because it's Warner Brothers, it's on IMAX. That makes sense to me. As far as Spider-Man, I think Spider-Man is probably February, I would assume. Yeah, after a Super Bowl. So let's see. Aiden Doherty, more support from Derek. They're coming in. They're trying to push you over, Mike. Red Bear, Tyler Perry's Medea presents the AVN. Which category? Oh man, I don't know.
Best trans performer.
Oh,
that's the category.
Okay, is it really?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what they have. All right, you got Michael.
First of all, which award would Michael Caine be presenting?
What are the awards? I don't know what the awards are.
Someone pull up the list of the
Let me
awards.
see. What are the awards for the AVN?
So the last time I was on this stage, it was
Oh.
back in 1977. We were doing the Academy Awards, and now I'm here.
Wait, let me
presenting for-
here. I'll give you an introduction. Hold on.
All right.
And now,
I want to get a good category. Hold on. I gotta get a good category. What are the actual awards?
Here we go.
Awards given for the AVN. Let's say. Okay, top performance acting awards. Come on, give me like something good. I want to see what the actual list is. Do they have like the list? I don't even know. I don't know what some of the, oh, here, I got some. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, I got a good one. Okay.
All right.
and now, to present the award for Best All-Girl Sex Scene, screen legend, Jaws 4-star, Michael Caine.
All right. Hey, last time I was on this stage was back in 1974 with Sir Sean Connery, and we were presenting for the Academy Awards. And how things have changed. So now I'm on this stage with all of the lovely ladies out here with your fellows, and you've got your Johnsons and your hands. I can see this young girl right here in the front. She looks like she's giving a blimey job to this gentleman in there, and he's got his Bob's his uncle. Look at you, sir. I'll see you. Put that back in your pants. My word. It's like a baby. It's like a baby squeezing a sausage down there. So here we go.
My word. That was good. All right. That was good. Support. Okay. Armada.
Oh, here we go.
On Hot Mic tonight, chat should ask Jeff in the chat about a Penny Barber casting scoop. But you got to.
I have her cut my hair.
The thing is, one person has to ask, because if 15 people ask, then he knows. Like,
It's a
he
bit.
knows that because if people keep asking donkeys in space, one person has to ask, any truth in the rumor that Penny Barber has been cast in not Doomsday, because that's too easy. But you know what? He might know. He might know. He might know. But what's Penny Barber has been cast in what
Batman 2.
Batman 2? No, Batman 2 is too big.
Man of Tomorrow?
In
They're too big. They're too big.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. In how about in Damien Chazelle's next film? Do that one. Someone do that tonight. Only one though. Only one person do that. And if you see somebody else do it, then don't do it. Only one person. Is any truth? He's gonna know. I guarantee he knows pretty fast. But see, put that in there. Any truth in the rumor that Penny Barber has been cast, and is transitioning into a new
Mainstream.
new career. Support for DJ Case. Support for Derek Johnson. And now Shay. To be fair, I don't think it'll be yours. The story just connected with me. Brought up all kind of emotions from my life, and it handles comedy really well. Support for Mike. Okay. All right. Support. Aiden, thank you. A lot of support here. Support for the WM show. Yaya, for Wonderman show. Yaya and Ben convos are in depth. Are they really?
I'm hearing their chemistry is great.
All right. Aiden, more support there. Okay. They're really.
Why do you think they dragged Wonder Man then so much? Because that thing was like done in 2023.
Because
why do you think
well,
they couldn't?
The actor strike, all the strikes that were happening. Remember, same thing with Ironheart. Ironheart was shot a long time ago too, and in the transition.
But then with
from,
Ironheart, with this, they're just dumping it all at once. Here it is. It's on January. Bomb.
Because
like
I think
that doesn't show support for something.
You mean confidence?
Confidence. Yes.
Yeah, I think the reason why is because they know also in business wise. I'm very curious, and I hope, because it looks like, the response has been wonderful. People who are watching it, I am just very curious to see what the ratings show, because positive reviews don't transfer over into ratings
and viewership. Yeah.
What's the viewership?
You're
right. I hope the answer is that it's big. Usually, Mike Joyce, Lena the Plug, and Ryan Poundhaller, stars of podcasts, would be fun to have on. I don't think your wife would like it if you went on their podcast, though.
I like Lena the Plug.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know who she is? That's the girl that her husband wins the boxing match because the black guy was banging his wife 3 times.
I don't know.
You don't know all that? Come on,
no,
now.
I know. I don't know this. What is? Who is that?
Well, they host a podcast called Plug Talk, and at the end of it, they sleep with the guest on camera.
No,
Look at you. You're like,
you're 100% right. There's no
I know.
way.
I know. I'm 100%.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Mike Joyce. Yeah,
Oh.
they're not going to be able to go on that show. Okay. Support from Aiden. Thank you. Support. Aiden came in. Aiden and Derek are going to push you right over here. Aiden support. And then we got another one from Shay. And Shay
Who's
says,
on tomorrow? Winston and
Winston
Chris?
and Chris. And I might not be on the show tomorrow. So that's because I'm going to be shooting with Sam again. So you might be in good shape here. The Shay Markel. What's a show movie you know is trash, but you love it anyway? I watch a lot of trash anime that is objectively not good, but I love it anyway.
A show that's not good.
Show or movie that you know is not good. I have to. Oh, there's some. There's definitely ones that I like.
I mean, my go-to movie, which people don't like and they think it's a bad movie that I love, is Remo Williams.
Oh yeah,
I love that
yeah.
movie. Love it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a bad movie. I don't think it's a bad are you talking like just the acting's bad, the story's bad, but you love it, or just something that didn't do well?
I'm sure there's tons of the answers out there, Shay. I'm always bad at these types of questions. I remember the answers later. I just don't know. Yeah. Let's see. Gregory Dopter, smoke it. Support for Mike and Kristian. Much love. Thank you. Okay. Aiden Darty, support. Thank you, Aiden. Okay. Would Mike want a 007 Mission Impossible crossover? Johnny Patrizia.
I don't know, man. I mean, it could work with the right people involved. It really could work because they very much have the same type of tone and style. So it could work.
Okay. Here you go, Mike. Silly guy. Mike's favorite Transformer.
I don't know.
You walked into that one. You walked right into that one.
Of those ones.
Derek Johnson, what's your favorite Italian food? I mean, pizza probably doesn't count, but as far as at a restaurant, I'm going
chicken parm or cacio e pepe.
You know what I like most restaurants when I go for the first time, the pasta with seafood, whether it's mussels and
clams.
Clams.
I bet you're the kind of asshole that likes Clams Casino, aren't you?
No, but
Yeah,
I do like.
Yes,
but I do like mussels a lot. Aiden, support. Thank you, Mike, Mr. Kona. Arnold and Michael Caine give the play-by-play at best DP scene. Here's the thing. I must tell you, Michael, I know that we are supposed to do this one of these variety things with actors on actors, but I know you're a big fan of this. I saw your performance on the AVN. It's fantastic. And I liked what you did when you called the people out there and you said, oh my goodness, I laughed. Me and Whiskey and Lulu thought it was amazing.
Whiskey and Lulu, is that your two girlfriends? Do they do the scenes together?
This is my donkey and my horse. And
I'll tell you, the one time I was down in Mexico, I went down there with Burt Reynolds, and we went and saw a donkey show. Have they ever told you about what a donkey show is down in Mexico?
I'm very aware of it. We did a couple of movies there where they had that for the catering. It was around. It's not great though. It's not fantastic. People were throwing up, and it was kind of disgusting.
I saw a young Mexican girl take on a donkey, and that woman, the things that they did.
Yes.
And I couldn't take my eyes off it. And I had to take my glasses off because when I saw it and what she was doing with that animal, my tears,
sad.
They made me so sad. My tears echoed through the halls of the theater. It was embarrassing.
I'm sorry I had to go through that. It pains me to hear it. But that's also, when you talked about pain, it reminded me of the DP scene that I saw. I figured the woman would be in the pain, but she was not. She said, "Stop it." She said, "There was one guy, and she said, come over here." And she said, "You get here too." And they were built like elephants, and they both they were attacking. And she said, "Ah!" And they said, "Ah!" And then the next thing, it was over, and everybody got arrested.
But let me say this. I watched your movie back in the 70s called Pumping Iron. And you talk about when you put the pump on you said it's
like
just as good as coming.
Yes.
But let me ask you this. How many times did you men have sexual relations with each other in the weight room? Were you pumping each other? Because I sometimes can't tell the difference between two men working out and two men fucking.
It reminds me of this YouTube guy that I know. His name is Mike Kalinowski. He was talking about his favorite trans performers. Here we go. Derek Johnson, best award for group orgy. There you go. It's a good one. Armada, AYT, Mance, alternate personality. We need to be like what Martin does for his character, Jim. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
yeah,
100%.
He would go viral.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
He would crush it.
Come on. I got watch one of Porn Awards.
All right, so let's say next one. And now, Derek Johnson. I learned a lot about how actors go through their process and struggle in this show. Yep, makes sense.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Oh, from Wonderman. I thought you meant from this show.
Not from this show.
Ryan's 4050. Awesome. Thank you, Mike, for Michael Caine. There you go.
You're very welcome.
Mike, not only are you in the lead right now,
get the fuck out of here.
You have a chance to beat your record, your personal record of 215. You're at 201 right now.
Holy shit, boys.
Derek Johnson.
The perms come out.
Mike, you don't have to answer this. What was your biggest struggle for you in starting your acting career?
Honestly, man, I know it was a while ago, but it's still a struggle, man. It's because you go in the high highs and then the low lows. Like, you know, that's the big thing. There was one year, I think it was 2017 was the best year I had. And like I was not a series regular, it was a recurring character on Jane the Virgin. I'd booked like 3 TV shows in a row. And then like the next year I hadn't booked a single thing. So it's this roller coaster that's just, I'm very lucky that I have a great family and friends that, you know, I've never dealt with a lot of actors deal with like this. Well, what have you been on? I haven't seen you anything. They don't understand the 100 auditions you go on before you book one thing. So my family's great. And I have a very, very fortunate to have a job where I'm performing every day still.
Yeah.
So I'm very lucky. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that question.
He's frozen some more support. And then Armada, wonder what George R. R. Martin thinks of Penny Barber's films.
Oh, wow, yeah, it's interesting. The first scene I did with Khaleesi, I was watching in backlog of Penny Barber's Don't Touch Me There.
Is that another one of her movies?
No,
Don't Touch Me There.
I don't know. I just made that one up.
Come on, we have got to get her on the show. We have got to.
We mentioned her enough. I was waiting for people to tweet at her, but nobody will do it. Everybody's scared.
I think her name is Pampered Penny or the Pampered Penny. That's her.
Think.
Let me see.
You think?
I don't follow her.
You're full of shit. You think. Paul Hitchcock. Mike, I believe it's pronounced Reem-er Williams. Nice.
You shut your mouth. Don't you beseech Remo Williams.
Shane Markel, my opinion, Wonder Man has a conversation in it that literally explains what I think the MCU's issue has been. It's a conversation with a film director about trying to get the core of a type of character. Okay. I'm looking. I'm going to watch. The Brandon Salad. I need me another Michael Caine presenting another award for AVN. I almost died. Hello. Maybe to close it out. We'll do another one to close it out. Eclipse. I'm late to the stream and 50 minutes behind you guys, but oh my effing God. Yes, I'm so excited for the Brandon Sanderson news. The Stormlight Archive is my favorite book series. People love that stuff, man. People love it. 204, Mike, you're 11 away from tying your record.
Yes, Pampered Penny. Tweet her out to get us on the show.
Why did you lie? Why did you lie like you didn't know what it was?
I didn't know if it was the Pampered or Pampered.
Come on, you knew. Aiden Darty 494. Oh my God, I'm 30 minutes behind on the live supporting. Now the live is saying it's the degenerate show. I guess I've been I unknowingly throwing support at the Pernkiss. Yeah, that's what happens. That's when Mike's on this show. That every single time Mike destroys this is when we get into this topic. Every time. Eclipse. The Stormlight Archive is similar style to Game of Thrones. That's what they were saying. Yeah. Mr. Guanacoda, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, let's see. Eating is not cheating. Chris Retzlaff 2895. Crusty bread and Zupa de Pesto is great. Yes, it is. 100%.
What's crusty bread? Is that like a garlic bread?
Yeah. Ain't dirty. Got to get back to work. Please. Peace, y'all. Good show today. Thank you, Aiden. And you crushed.
Thanks, Aiden.
Aiden pushed you way over the limit. Fiona George. I don't know if you heard about Odessa Azan talking a role recently for a character that was meant to have Mexican ethnicity, and then she dropped out after finding out about it, but people are still giving her shit over it. Yeah, I did. I just saw that. I just saw that today. Actually,
now she dropped out.
Yeah, I didn't know enough about it. Yeah, she dropped out.
She's the girl. Someone did like a fan edit, and I don't go for that kind of stuff, but as Wonder Woman, and I was like, holy God, she looked good.
I don't know if she's Wonder Woman, but nah. But
I've never seen her act. I don't know.
I think she's a great actress. She's a great actress. First thing I actually saw her, I think it was called
Odessa.
Yeah,
As him?
she's in Marty Supreme, but she was in
Okay.
Jennifer Esposito came into studio. She was promoting a movie that she directed and wrote called Fresh Kills, and Odessa was the star of the movie, and she just stood out immediately. And then so when she popped up in Marty Supreme, I was like, yeah, she's really really good. Wonder Woman though, I don't see it, but who knows? I don't see that casting at all. Harv's K. It's true. Today's show has been peak. Bravo, gentlemen. Thank you. I do hate peak, but thank you. Ryan S 4050. How does Michael Caine feel about eating isn't cheating? Do you know that story before you get into that?
Is that a title of a movie?
No, it's an article that I read. It's an article that I read about Arnold when Arnold's star was kind of fading, and there was it was like Entertainment Weekly who did this like 4 or 5 page spread on like all the rumors about his infidelity and stuff when he was with Maria Shriver. And the stuff I read, I was glued to the article. It was the most incredible stuff to hearing in his voice, the stuff that was said. And apparently, allegedly, he was going down on this woman in the trailer, and somebody walked in on him, and he looked up and went, "Come on, eating is not cheating." And it sounds so much like an Arnold line that it's so hard not to believe.
So he's a known infidelity guy, right?
He was known, yeah.
Back like in his heyday of the 80s.
80s and 90s, yeah, like it was when he was
during like Jingle All the Way, he's in the trailer.
He got his maid had his son. He, to his credit, he takes very good care of that kid. He is very involved in the kid's life, but he was having an affair with the maid.
Now, is the maid's son, is that Patrick Schwarzenegger or is that
no
Shriver's kid?
He is the one kid. When you look at this kid,
oh no, I think I know that
he looks just like Arnold. So there's no way Arnold could be like, "Come on, he's not mine." He looks just like him.
Does he?
Oh, he looks just like him. He just like him. And he's jacked. He's just jacked dude. So how does Michael Caine feel about eating isn't cheating?
But I gotta say, then, when you're doing the eating isn't cheating, you always got to make sure that you gotta be like the British and have a stiff upper lip.
Stiff upper lip. Support for Derek Johnson. Okay. Somebody said this could actually beat the last one. Yeah, and look, he's only 6 away from tying that record. Derek Johnson support, and then facility guy. He didn't know her accent because she's not trained. There you go.
That's right.
Shane Markel. I'm laughing loud as hell at his impressions. I love when this show drives the bus off the cliff. Yeah,
off the cliff and on fucking fire.
100%. Fiona George. She said she auditioned for another role. Who? Penny Barber? But they offered her the role, but she didn't know anything about the Booker character. I did. I saw that. How she responded to that. We made Penny Barber more famous in this circle than she was in other circles. That's not true at all. But all right, let's see. Derek, I'm super hyped for He-Man, but I will say no Orko is mind-boggling. It's just arms, ears, eyes, and a hood. They could be on a CGI budget. I think they're going to wait to see if it's successful and then bring them on in part 2.
Yeah, I mean that's as crazy as that world is. That's a big leap forward.
Yeah,
Armada,
Pacino hosting AVN. He'd have a heart attack.
Oh God.
Oh. I slipped into something backstage.
Oh,
I don't know what it was. Didn't look like anything I wanted to step in. Oh. Penny Barber. Okay. Pampered. I've been pampered many times. Look out. Here comes a fire starter.
Stop. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oopsie. How'd that get in there? That was an accident. Or was it?
That's the last time I had a kid, 83. Uh-oh.
That's every single time he does. He pops out another kid every year and a half. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Didn't realize that was still working. Yes, it was. So funny. Like, he's like deep from New York. Where does the southern twang come from? Where's it come from? Okay. I got to tell you, there's something going on. It's kind of crazy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's a smell I haven't. Go, pal. I've never seen Odessa outside of stills, but with context, she comes off as shorter than I'd be looking for in Wonderman Woman. I mean, yeah, like I said, she's a great actress, really good. I think she's got a long career ahead of her. I just don't know what that said. Derek Johnson, there's a sophisticated naughtiness in the chat when Mike's on the show. Yeah, it's true.
Sophisticated naughtiest. That's the way to put it.
Mike needs his own day from now on. Wednesdays, Ryan S. 4050. They want you all by yourself. Every time you go by yourself. I think the last time you're on by yourself, you won.
That's right.
Yeah, you have tied, by the way, to yourself at 215.
I'm gonna beat myself right there.
You're gonna beat yourself off.
I'll beat
not
myself
at 8YT. I'm worried what the catering job is like at AVN. I know. Did you wash your hands? Paul Hitchcock. Pacino presents the award for greatest ass. Yeah, he should.
Oh God.
I know that would be. That's so good. Okay. 215 tied it, Mike. I still think you got a shot to beat it, but 215. Pretty damn good. Oh, where are you going? What the hell's he doing now?
The dog's going after the laundroman. Or not
laundroman,
the mailman. The mailman.
All right. Thank you guys. Once again, you got Mike to 215. Pretty nuts. If one more person puts in, Michael
he's nuts.
On record at 216. Oh, there you go. 216, Mike. You did it. I don't think I think Chris and Winston are gonna have problems tomorrow. But Roxy's gonna be surprised. I think Roxy thinks she definitely thought she was gonna win. Julia Child presents best penis. Do you do Julia Child?
Well, it's got the turkey, and you got to baste the turkey. The best penis. Have you ever seen a man's penis? And I had the turkey. What I like to see is when I'm judging a penis, I like to see how the plumpness is, and I make sure I get the balls and I jiggle the balls and make it the plump penis. I do a Julia Child. I've done Julia Child in the past before.
Oh my God, we're gonna get to 400.
Look at this. You're making the penis and you get the plumpness up.
Oh my God. That's so good.
Cooking.
Oh my God. Roxy's gonna be pissed. Draw at 8846. Do you think superhero movies will do better overseas this year than they did last year? My opinion is a toss-up. 100%. I just don't know internationally they see superheroes as once did. Spider-Man.
Toss-up. Toss the balls.
Stop. Spider-Man and Avengers they have a different worldwide appeal.
They do. You're right.
Yeah,
that's true.
Those three movies alone. What else comes out? But I mean, those three movies alone will do it. What other superhero? I don't know what other superhero. Oh wait, there's Supergirl also.
That's not hitting $1 billion.
That's not going to hit. No, but I mean, but collectively,
it'll do well. Yeah,
but collectively, all the movies. Yeah.
Oh sure.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. People are saying clip the Julia Child thing. Derek Johnson. More support for Derek Johnson. Roman Polanski presents best newcomer. First. You know, someone sent me a thing. I never realized. I didn't even know this. Contrary to people's belief, I don't know Julia Roberts completely her filmography. But she did a movie with Woody Allen. And I was like, Woody Allen. You talk about a guy that was using his career. His whole movie was the fact that she like fell for him, Woody Allen. I'm like, wait, what?
Okay,
you can do that. I'm like, wait a minute, can I be Woody Allen? But it was like it's like so unrealistic where it's like he like fools her to believe in like, you know, like he does all this research on her and everything too, and she like falls for him. Like this was like in her prime. I'm like, dude,
get out of here. Come on.
What are you doing? With a better chance of whiskey and Lulu. 222. Mike did it again with the help.
Unfucking stoppable.
Penny Barber. Did anybody see if anybody tweeted at her? Did anybody tweet at her?
Just tweet at her. Come on, guys.
You got it. And basically say you have to. Someone show some balls and say, "Hey, they're talking about you on the show. They really want you on as a guest." And if she says yes, then I'll bite the bullet as far as taking the heat from both Sadie and Shannon, and Mike and I will interview her.
Shannon won't give a shit.
Oh, Shannon will like it?
Oh, she won't care at all. She'll
right.
love it.
Sean McCabe, late support lads, all the best. Thank you, Sean. 223, Mike. Congratulations. It looks like you got a good lead here. I mean, and this was not an easy week because Rope coming in at 150 something, Roxy coming in at 170.
No big stories. No big stories.
So look at that. Huge.
Huge. That's the last thing I think of when I think of balls.
Someone says you're going to bite the bullet. Yeah, someone's going to bite the bullet a lot more if your wife finds out. Well, first of all, she's got to agree to do the show. And someone, let's see who's got the nuts to even tweet her. What did you say it was?
Hold on, I forgot.
I want to see
Pampered Penny, I think. Hold on.
Let's see.
Where's my social media? Here it is.
Hold on, because I want to see if anybody actually does it.
Pampered Penny.
All right, hold on. Actually, see. I'm gonna laugh my fucking ass off if somebody actually did it.
Jesus Christ! Hey.
yeah. Let me see. I'm looking.
Gorgeous.
Let me see.
Jesus.
Would you say what?
She's gorgeous.
Oh, there you go. All right, let's see. Nope, nobody yet. Okay, nobody's gonna do it. Nobody's gonna do it. I love it. It's hilarious. All right, let's go. Next one we have Armada. Arnold rides in on Lulu. It's hey, I know you're not supposed to bring animals in here, except that guy right there, right? Am I right? Ha, you know what you did. I saw your last movie. I didn't know a human being could do that. Good for you. I am on my donkey here. I'm on the horse there together. And that brings me to my next, the next category here. And that is the double holdings. And double holdings. Go, pal. Superman and Fantastic Four are more American coded.
Double holdings.
Double holdings.
Come on.
Okay, Derek, she's got a Blue Ski account. I don't know. Mike knows more about it than I do.
I don't know Blue Sky. I don't know what that is.
Go to I say we say Blue Ski. Go, pal. That could have been a drag with Current World Outlook. What is?
I don't know.
I don't know which one he's talking about in general. So let's see. Yeah, or somebody go on Instagram. She's got Instagram too, apparently. So there you go. I want to see if anybody. If somebody's got to say that we want to get her on the show. Let's see if we can do it. If you and I interviewed her together after these two shows, it would be legendary.
Legendary.
It kind of has to happen now.
We could do Michael Caine and Arnold Schwarzenegger for her.
I'm sure she would love that. Okay. 227. Crazy. 228. It's not stopping.
Insane.
228. Huge. Okay. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. So tomorrow, most likely, I would not be on because Sam and I we're going to be, if today she comes in to do episodes, I think 7 and 8. No. We did 1 through 4. So 5 and 6 today. And so 7 and 8 and then 9 and 10 tomorrow. It's going to be the Red Wedding. So we're going to react to that tomorrow. And I have to get that one done. So Winston and Chris might have to host tomorrow. So please understand.
Please
understand. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And that's about it. So thank you guys for being so supportive. And it's hilarious today. Good show. Appreciate it. Mike's feeling good. 228.
Feeling good.
Let's see if Winston and Chris can do it. Can they beat him at 228? We shall see. Now, the major question you should ask yourself is,
did you shit in there?